season on the radio home, the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan, and, of course, the Fan app.
The 2025 Atlanta Braves are battle-tested. This roster is ready to pop, and every game this summer is a chance to get back in the fight.
And the first pitch to Acuna, he swings, he drives one. Is this real life? It's a home run by Acuna. 1-0 Braves. Holy smokes!
With some incredible starting pitching and a roster loaded with stars, don't ever count this team out.
Out towards third, backhanded and fouled around by Riley. Long throw. Oh! What a play by Riley.
It's time for the Braves to get things going. Atlanta Braves baseball on the Braves Radio Network is brought to you by the original Louisiana hot sauce. Flavor favors the bold. Your local Ford dealers, proud partner of your Atlanta Braves. The Home Depot, how doers get more done. Your local Hyundai dealer, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. John Foy and Associates Personal Injury Law. Get the strong arm. Arrow Exterminators. Make the right call and protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-ARROW. Peachtree Orthopedics. Same day, evenings and Saturdays. It's time to get better. SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of the Atlanta Braves. Yanmar Tractors and Engines, an official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. Your Atlanta area Lexus dealer. Experience amazing. Simply Sport, the official CBD partner of your Atlanta Braves. TimberTech Decking and Railing. Everything wood should be. Visit TimberTech.com. City of Hope, Atlanta, making hope a reality for cancer patients throughout the Southeast. Attorney Ken Nugent, one call, that's all. Xfinity, get one internet price for 5 years with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Pennington Grass Seed, official partner of the Atlanta Braves grounds crew. ServPro, when disaster strikes, call ServPro to make it like it never even happened. Saya LTL Freight, the official freight and logistics company of the Atlanta Braves. Corona Extra, La Playa awaits. Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Atlanta Braves. IBEW Local 613. Truist Park keeps the lights on with IBEW 613 electricians. The Battery Atlanta's own ASW Distillery, home of the award-winning Fiddler Bourbon. TYM Tractors, a winning lineup. Together as one. This afternoon, the Braves close out their homestand at Truist Park as they look for a big division win against the Miami Marlins in Atlanta. This is Atlanta Braves baseball on the Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana hot sauce.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into Atlanta Braves baseball. This afternoon from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia. It's the final game in this 5-game series between the Braves and the Marlins. On the mound for the Braves, left-hander Joey Wentz, and he'll be opposed by right-hander Cal Quantrill. Great to have you with us here on a Sunday afternoon. Alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick, Ben Ingram here with you. And with a win today, that would be 4 of 5 versus the Marlins. And more importantly than that, Joe, it'd be 3 in a row for the first time in almost 2 months. Time to check that box.
I love the idea of that, especially the way they played yesterday with the Braves coming from behind to win one of the games, and good offense all the way around for Atlanta yesterday. So let's hope for good things today and another W.
Yeah, absolutely. They're taking on Cal Quantrill, and in his last start, he gave up 7 runs. So he's got to be desperate to get out there and be better than he was. Are the Braves hoping to extend his miseries?
Yeah, and I think that's quite possible. Both pitchers starting today, Joey Wentz for the Braves, Quantrill, as you mentioned, for Miami. Neither one's got too many good numbers to talk about. High ERA, win-loss records, they're nothing to write home about. But I am going to talk about Joey Wentz 2 starts ago against Kansas City when he pitched brilliantly and shut him out for 6 innings. I'm hoping for more of that Joey Wentz today.
Yeah, me too. The Braves have lost all of his starts as a Brave, yet he's posted an ERA of about 3.5 in that span as a starter with Atlanta. I know you spoke with Snit earlier, and what do you say about the bullpen and who's available after Wentz?
He said everybody's ready to go. Especially with a day off, scheduled day off tomorrow. He doesn't think there's anybody that will be limited in their use today. So, even Raisel Iglesias last night, who came in to get the save, didn't have to exert himself too much. I don't think he threw more than about 10 or 12 pitches, so he should be fine to go today, too.
hot bats. You got Marcell Ozuna in there today, and man, how instrumental was he last night?
Yeah, I just love the fact that he's kind of rubbing everybody's nose in it that didn't acquire him at the trade deadline.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you guys forgot about me, huh? Well, those were huge home runs, and as Brian Snitker said, the home run off of Alcantara with a 97 fastball was a really good sign for Marcell.
Yeah, what a swing that was last night for Marcell. If you win this game today, then you'll be feeling kind of hot and taking on a Mets team in a couple of days that right now has lost 6 in a row. So not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but that's nice for a change.
It is, and the Mets kind of sinking slowly in the East, the National League East. They are falling behind the Phillies. That's going to be hard to catch up against that ball club. So maybe the Braves are going into New York to Citi Field catching the Mets at the right time.
I like the thought of that. When we come back, Joe will introduce you to the starting 9 for both teams. After that, we'll have the first pitch of the game. Braves and Marlins coming up this afternoon on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
There's a tidal wave of clean car happiness sweeping across Braves country. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is your go-to car wash destination for a game day ready ride. Experience Major League Clean at Tidal Wave, the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves. Stay clean car happy all season long with membership discounts, exclusive giveaways, and more. Visit TidalWaveAutospa.com/Braves for details.
My car is happy. I am happy. Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Napa has the parts and the expertise to help your business stay ahead of the game. That's why Napa is a proud partner of the 2025 Atlanta Braves. 2 legends driven to win from the field to the open road. While Napa is powering fleets and garages across the country, the Braves are delivering pennants, MVPs, and championships. So no matter the size of your business, Napa are the pros that know how to keep you moving at full speed.
The original Louisiana brand hot sauce. It's the perfect balance of peppers, vinegar, and the salty tears of Mets fans. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some.
Braves fans, this is Mike Morgan, founder and CEO of 13 Heroes. Like you, I was devastated when tragedy struck in 2021, killing 13 U.S. service members in Afghanistan. From then, I immediately founded 13 Heroes for a way to give back to the families who lost their loved ones. 13 Heroes is a premium, award-winning line of spirits with the purest and smoothest liquid on the market. Please help turn tragedy into legacy by picking up a bottle of 13 Heroes at your local bottle shop or visit 13heroes.com. Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Hey, Atlanta fans, score big with Georgia Banking Company. Whether you're hitting a financial home run or just need a little help around the bases, we're here for you. From small business loans to cash management solutions, we've got the tools to help your business thrive. Partner with your local team at Georgia Banking Company and let's grow Georgia business together. Visit georgiabanking.com or swing by one of our branches to get started. Georgia Banking Company, the bank of choice for Atlanta. Member FDIC.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
You have a chance to win Braves tickets at noon and qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
Welcome back out to the ballpark for a look at today's starting lineups. And as always, they're powered by Georgia Power, the official electric energy partner of the Atlanta Braves. First, the lineup for the Marlins, leading it off playing second base, Xavier Edwards. Heriberto Hernandez will play right field and bat second today. Kyle Stowers drops to the 3 spot in the order, and he's the DH. Otto Lopez will bat cleanup and play shortstop. Dane Myers will be in left field batting 5th. Batting 6th at first base is Eric Wagaman. Derek Hill will be in center field batting 7th. Batting 8th doing the catching, Liam Hicks. And Javier Sanoja will be at third base, and he bats 9th. Again, for the Fish, it's Edwards, Hernandez, and Stowers. Lopez, Myers, and Wagaman, Hill, Hicks, and Sanoja. For the Atlanta Braves, leading it off, Jerkson Profar will be in left field. He's had a really good series. Matt Olson's at first base batting second. Marcell Ozuna, one of the heroes yesterday, will be the DH batting third today. Batting cleanup, doing the catching, will be Sean Murphy. Michael Harris II is in center field batting fifth. Batting sixth at second base, switch hitting Ozzie Albies. Back out in right field, batting seventh will be Eli White. Batting eighth, playing third base, Nacho Alvarez Jr. And hitting ninth, playing shortstop, Nick Allen. Once more for the Braves, it's Profar, Olson, and Ozuna. Murphy, Harris, and Albies. White, Alvarez, and Allen. Overcast skies here at Truist Park, but we're ready for action. And if you're in the vicinity, come on by and join us as the Braves try to make it 4 out of 5 against the Marlins here on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Hi there. I'm a four-leaf clover. You know, the lucky thing you used to look for. But now, with Lucky 7 scratchers from the Georgia Lottery, nobody wants me anymore.
There's a reason nobody picks you, dude. It's because I'm luckier.
Whatever, horseshoe. Shouldn't you be clomping down the street or something?
Shouldn't you be covered in weed spray?
This is my radio commercial.
For things not as lucky as
They're all the luck you need. Win up to $2 million with the Lucky 7 scratchers from the Georgia Lottery.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The three-row Lexus TX. Because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Hi, I'm Dan Watkins. All Four Seasons garage, entry doors, and windows. Now is a great time to upgrade with brand new, efficient, and beautiful garage doors. All4seasonsgarages.com.
When you open a Corona, you hear the sounds of wherever you are a little differently. A little more Corona. And you think to yourself, why am I just listening? Corona. La Playa awaits. Relax responsibly. Corona Extra Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Excellence. It's what Atlanta expects from its home teams and from its jeweler. That's why the Braves trust Solomon Brothers as their preferred jeweler with the best selection of diamonds anywhere, a low price guarantee, and a 5-star rating on Google with over 3,000 reviews. We're proud to also be Atlanta's preferred jeweler. Jaron Solomon here, and be sure to register for this year's Diamond Days to become a Brave for a day, including a day at Truist Park with Braves alumni and custom gear. Enter at 680thefan.com/Diamond Days.
Whatever your passion, South College can help you succeed doing something you truly love. For me, that's surgical technology. Surgical technologists are vital to surgeons and an essential part of the surgical team. The South College Associate of Science in Surgical Technology program is designed to provide students with training to help care for patients, prepare surgical supplies, maintain aseptic conditions before and during surgery, and assist surgeons during surgical procedures. To find out more about South College's Atlanta or Marietta campus, visit south.edu. South College, where dreams find direction.
Hey Braves fans, this is Finn here. How well do you know us in the locker room? Your answer could win you a pair of Braves tickets during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Well, it's still cloudy. Not quite as overcast as it was about an hour ago, but still a very cool, calm day for August. Are you kidding me? Game time temperature 74 degrees for a Sunday day game. Unheard of on August 10th. Amazing. 8 to 10 miles an hour breeze blowing out of the northeast. And another historic day as the major leagues will have their first female umpire call balls and strikes. Jen Powell, who has been here for 3 games, working the bases, 2 games, I should say, yesterday in the doubleheader. And today, she will be behind the plate, so all eyes will be on her as she makes her mark in professional baseball, and in this case, the major leagues, calling balls and strikes for the Braves and the Marlins. This is game number 118, 44 games left after today. Braves have taken 3 out of 4 in this series so far. And don't forget, Tire Discounters Round Trip or Home Run promotion offers Braves fans a next day instant savings on a set of select tires plus free alignment and oil change. The more homers the Braves hit, the bigger the deals at Tire Discounters. Learn more at braves.tirediscounters.com. Braves come in with a record of 50 and 67. They are in fourth place in the National League East. 29 and 30 at home. 5 and 4 against Miami. They do not have a great day game record despite the win yesterday in the first game of that double dip. They are now 13 and 25 in day games. The Marlins, meanwhile, are 29 and 22 in day games, but against left-handed starters, they have a losing record of 14 and 16. The Braves take the field for Game 5 of this series. Outfield, left to right, Profar, Harris, and White. First to third, it's Olson, Albies, Allen, and Alvarez. Sean Murphy will do the catching, and Joey Wentz on the mound, 27 years old, 6'5", 220, out of Kansas City. Former first-round pick by the Braves back in 2016. He's 2-3, 5.34 ERA. With the Braves, though, his ERA much better, 3.09 in 5 appearances. Lefties hitting .218 against him. Right-handers .273. His last start against Milwaukee to start this homestand, a loss, 7-2, 5 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs. So he'll try to pick up a win for the Braves. They have not won a game that he has started until today. So we'll look at it that way. But he completes his warm-up tosses. And I got to say, Ben, I'm excited about watching Jen Powell call balls and strikes. Almost as excited as I am to hear your play-by-play.
Thank you so much. Yeah, look, it's a historic day for Major League Baseball. And the fact of the matter is we get to be a part of that. And that is truly humbling to be a part of anything historic in this game. And in this case, Jen Powell, first home plate umpire in Major League history. Joey Wentz on the mound. It'll be Xavier Edwards, Edilberto Hernandez, and Kyle Stowers to the plate for the Marlins in the top of the first inning. Want to remind you to cash in on the baseball action with Prize Picks, the official daily fantasy sports partner of the Atlanta Braves. Download Prize Picks, use code BRAVES. Get $50 instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. Left-hander Joey Wentz ready to work. This will be his 5th start this season. He's ready to work. So is Edwards. Final game of the series. And now for the ball game. The first pitch is a strike on the inside corner. 93 on the inside corner, starting up at 1:36 Eastern, 12:36 Central, and 74 degrees. What a perfect day for baseball. A little bit cloudy, but not expecting any rain, and a very comfortable breeze. They throw that ball aside, and that goes to the Braves dugout. And that was the first pitch of the game and the first strike call by Jen Powell. So that'll be set aside. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way for Xavier Edwards. Edwards batting from the right side. Comebacker over the mound, out to second, hits the bag, caroms off Ozzie, and into center field. That hit about everything it could between the bat and center field.
It sure did.
And Edwards making so much contact. That's another hit for him, his 9th of the series. He leads the majors with 51 hits since the start of July. That hit the mound, hit the bag, hit Ozzie. Not much you could do about that. So Edwards down at first base for Hernandez. Hernandez taking his time before he climbs in. The time of the first pitch brought to you by Schumann Farms. Look for real sweet brand Vidalia onions from Schumann Farms in a store near you. Here's the first pitch on the way to Hernandez. And he swings and hits a fly ball towards foul ground. Down the right field line, Olson chasing, going back, over the shoulder, off the glove, and dropping to the ground foul. Started to close the glove before it was in there, trying to make a tough over-the-shoulder catch. And he picks it up and lobs it into the second deck.
Yeah, he launched it. Bad ball.
Yeah, get this thing away from me. Thing is, it was almost caught by Eli White off the glove of Olson. That was in the glove and just shot out of there. Oh, 0-1 on Hernandez. Lefty brings it. And a strike on the inside corner. Really fun to think about that ball that was cast aside, that first pitch of the game with Powell behind the plate. Because that's authenticated, and that'll be maybe even in Cooperstown.
Sure.
You'd imagine that's where it would end up. 0-2 on Heriberto Hernandez. There's the pitch on the way from Wentz, and a fly ball towards right field. Eli White coming in, looking up, slows, makes the catch, and 1 down.
Her cap from game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday that she wore already on its way to Cooperstown.
Runner at first, 1 down for Kyle Stowers. Joey Wentz, man, great numbers in his career versus the Marlins, a sub-1 ERA, as he's pitched almost 10 innings of his career against the Marlins. 2 innings against them in relief back in March. There's a high fly ball to deep center. Michael Harris tracking. Michael to the warning track, still drifting at the wall, and he's there for the out. That really carried off the bat of Kyle Stowers. Fortunately hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark. And 2 down here in the first inning. 2 down for Otto Lopez. It's a Sunday home game for the Braves. Back in the white uniform tops and pants. Red lettering, red numerals, outlined in navy. Braves across the chest on top of the red tomahawk. Meanwhile, the Marlins in their traveling gray uniforms today. Gray tops, gray pants, black lettering, black numerals outlined in Miami blue and Cayenne red. Those are their official colors. There's a called strike. Miami across the chest in cursive of their gray uniforms.
About time for a Sunday win, isn't it?
Sure is, man. Those have been few and far between. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Otto Lopez. Lopez swings and fouls one back. You know, last Sunday, the Braves won on a Sunday, but it wasn't a scheduled Sunday game. That was the game in Bristol that started on Saturday night, rained out, resumed in the first inning on Sunday. So the win came on a Sunday, but it's officially registers as a Saturday win. That's how it's recorded. Runner goes, throw to first base, and now Olsen bobbles. And down to second base, Xavier Edwards.
They've picked off 3 runners in this homestand, and that was the second time the pitcher made a horrible throw to Matt to come get the ball. They threw it right at his feet. No wonder he bobbled it.
Yeah, that was a very low throw by Wentz. Good throw to Olsen. They would have had him. He bounced that throw. Runner at second, 2 down for Lopez. And the 0-2 from Wentz. Sent foul into the second deck down the right field line. Yeah, the Braves hosting the Marlins this afternoon. The Braves are 3-14 on Sundays this season. And the club has suffered 10 consecutive defeats on Sundays where games are scheduled for a Sunday. And the Braves 176 winning percentage on Sundays, the lowest mark in baseball and the lowest by any team on any day of the week this season. Here's the 0-2. Missed high, 1-2. I don't really know what to make of that.
No, I don't either. It's dumbfounding.
Well, the good news is I think they've won 9 of the last 10 on Mondays. Unfortunately, we don't play tomorrow. But maybe they can find a way to win this one. No score, top of the first inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way to Otto Lopez. That'll be fouled back. And a 1-2 count. For Joey Wentz, 4 years in the big leagues. Tigers, Pirates, Twins, and Braves. And in the rotation here with Atlanta. Today is his 6th appearance with the Braves. His 5th as a starter. And like Joe was telling you, Braves have lost all 4 of his starts, but he's posted a .354 ERA in those starts. 1-2 and a ground ball out to third and foul. Do it again with a 1-2 count on Otto Lopez. Lopez 4 for 14 in this series. And given how often these teams have seen each other in a short amount of time here in this series, when we see them again in 2 weeks, I don't think you're going to need too many pre-series meetings to prep for the other team.
No, feels like we've played them for a month.
Played down in Miami in about 2.5 weeks. Wentz set right at the letters. And the 1-2 pitch. Popped up, foul territory. Olsen over to the railing of the dugout. He's out of room. That lands on top of the roof of the dugout and becomes a souvenir there in the first row. For Wentz, that last go-round versus the Brewers, so this is his 2nd start on the homestand. Pitched into the 6th inning in that one. Boy, that Brewers team, by the way, is something else. We'll talk about them a little bit later. No score in the top of the first. Edwards a lead at second. 1-2 to Lopez. Missed outside. Count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wentz throwing lots of strikes, 14 pitches, a dozen strikes. And of the 14 pitches, 8 of them have come to Otto Lopez. He's the 4th batter of the inning. Wentz's 2-2. Pulled out to third. Backhand pick by Nacho Alvarez. Throw across, bounced over there. And a spectacular pick at first by Matt Olson. And that secures the out. Nice job by Matt. And that ends the top of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Grainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
For game-changing performance on the field to getting things done around the house, doers make a difference. And when it comes to home improvement needs delivered right to your door, the Home Depot is how doers get more done.
The flagship station of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets wants to send you to see the season opener in Colorado. Listen for your chance to qualify weekdays during our 4 o'clock hour on 680 The Fan.
It is our pleasure to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon here on the Braves Radio Network. Final game of this series, Braves and Marlins. No score into the bottom of the first inning. Here's the first pitch from Cal Quantrill. Right-hander zips a strike over to Jurickson Profar. For the Braves, it'll be Profar, Olson, and Ozuna here in the bottom of the first inning. And getting their first peek at Cal Quantrill. Tall, lean right-hander from Port Hope, Ontario, 30 years old. Righty brings the 0-1. And Profar with a fly ball to center. Derek Hill, a few steps to his right. Walking in now, makes the catch, and 1 down here in the first inning. Here's the Miami Leather. They have Eric Wagaman at first base, Xavier Edwards at second base. Otto Lopez is the shortstop, and Javier Sanoja is the third baseman. In the outfield, Dane Myers patrolling left field. Derek Hill, we just mentioned him, in center. And Edilberto Hernandez in right field. Liam Hicks is the catcher, and on the mound, Cal Quantrill. 6'3", 195. The righty kicks and fires to Matt Olson. And Olson takes a strike. For Quantrill, a record of 4-9 with a 5.21 ERA. Today is his 23rd start of the year. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And Olson hits one way up in the air to right field. Hernandez walking in, looking up into the cloudy Atlanta sky, makes the catch. And 2 down here in the first inning. Last go-round for Quantrill was against Houston. Couldn't get out of the 5th inning. He gave up 7 earned runs in 4 1/3 innings, 9 hits, couple of homers. So he got roughed up. But the start prior, 5 innings, no runs against the Cardinals.
Pitched a good game against the Braves way back in April. 5 innings, 4-hit shutout ball.
Marcell Ozuna, the batter, went deep twice yesterday. Takes first pitch strike today. And Joe, for these Braves hitters, very deep arsenal opposing them today with what Quantrill has.
Yeah, and he doesn't walk a lot of people. He's going to be around the plate, Ben.
Here's the 0-1. There's a called strike.
His fastball, it ranges. It's 93 to 97. He throws a cutter off of it, a split, curveball, slider. Pretty decent split finger pitch on any given day.
0-2 to Ozuna, a little bit high with a fastball. And for Quantrill, the son of Paul Quantrill, who spent 14 years in the big leagues. He was an all-star once. 1-2 pitch. Ozuna takes the ball low and outside, 2-2. For Quantrill, he's been pretty consistent no matter where he has pitched. He has a 5.17 home ERA and a 5.24 road ERA. Not his best numbers. Here's the 2-2 pulled foul down the left field line. Like you mentioned with the walks, that's come down a lot for him. He's really been working on that this year and has had much better control this year than he has had in years past. Beat the Braves here on April 5th. 5 scoreless innings that day. 2-2 low and outside. Tall, lean righty. Has the black socks all the way up to the knees. He steps and brings the 3-2. And Ozuna launches one way up in the air. Deep to left field. Myers to the warning track. Calling off his center fielder Hill. And he's got it out there on the warning track. And Ozuna just missed another one. Braves go down 1-2-3 in the first.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink. Then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays in a
13.org and click Join Us today.
Stream Braves baseball in crystal clear HD on the Fan app. Now with Apple CarPlay, so you can get it directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now.
Marlins nothing, Braves nothing. Into the top of the second. And Miami will send up Myers, Wagaman, and Hill, as that's 5, 6, and 7 in their order. Only the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is bold enough to be the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. We put that stuff on everything that we eat up here before a game. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. Dane Myers up to the plate. 0 for 6 in this series. Pitch on the way to Myers. And Wentz hits the inside corner with a first pitch cutter for a strike.
Pretty good on my scrambled eggs today, too.
Oh, man, you can't beat that combination. Wentz at the letters. Kicks and fires. Sent foul into the seats down the right field line. Dane Myers, 29 years old, out of Katy, Texas. Played 3 seasons at Rice University. They've had a strong program through the years. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way to Dane Myers. Myers takes the ball outside. 1-2. Left-hander Wentz, ball in a black glove, looking in at his target, Sean Murphy. And the 1-2 pitch. Missed low on a 2-2 count.
Aren't you anxious to see how Jen rings up a batter for a strike 3 call?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to see it right here.
See if Wentz can deliver on that. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Southpaw brings it. Ground ball slapped out to first. Ninth backhanded stop by Olsen. Races to the bag and beats Myers. Good play by Matt Olson. And one down here in the top of the second inning.
I know she'll be very professional in her call, but kind of like to see her moonwalk a little bit and do the splits once and then just ring him up.
I love the double braids that she has going today.
Oh, good.
Get the hair with double braids over both ears. Eric Wagaman is the batter. And Wagaman lifts one towards right field. To his left, Eli White at the line in the corner, backpedaling, leaps into the air, makes the catch. That's tricky down there. Went right into the corner. And if it's not for Eli White, that may have hit the base of the right field wall, or at least one hop the wall. And two down here in the second inning. I'd imagine, you think about home plate umpires, no matter what you're doing out there on the field, you're probably going to have jitters, even if you've been in the league for 10 years. But I'm sure those jitters are amplified anytime you have the plate, especially the first time in a big league game.
100%.
Derek Hill, the batter. And Hill swings and drives one to deep left field. Profar going back to his left, over his head, off the wall on the fly. Plays the carom off the wall, sends it into Ozzie Albies. One hops the throw, and it's a two-out double by Derek Hill, who just pounded one off the base of the left field wall. So it's a two-out double, and before Liam Hicks climbs in, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game, live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
No score, top of the second. You know what's coming here. Hicks will take a pitch and then call a timeout. See if he does it again. Here's the first pitch. Takes a pitch. It's a called strike. Hasn't called time yet. Now he calls time. There it is.
He doesn't do it right away. He waits
doesn't.
till the pitcher's ready, and then he stalls.
Oh, and he took 2-3 practice cuts before he climbed into the box the first time. Took the first pitch, waits, then requests time. He's done that every single time he's come to the plate this series. Left-on-left matchup. 0-1 missed inside.
I'll bet he would do it after every pitch if he were allowed to.
Mm-hmm. 1-1 on Liam Hicks. He's the catcher. Bats 8th in the order. 2 down, a runner at second. 1-1, going to loop it into right field for a base hit. Coming around third base, Derek Hill. Here's the throw from Eli White. To the plate, it's off the mark. Run scores, throw down to second, and it bounces through Allen into center field. Up on his feet, spreading for third base now, Liam Hicks. Feet first slide into third base, and as the dust settles, there's a runner at third with 2 down, and it's 1-0 Miami.
That's what we get for making fun of him.
I'm still going to do it next time he comes to the plate.
Yeah. I thought Eli was going to have a play at the plate on this throw, but it was to foul territory on the first base side. Sean Murphy had to go chase it down.
Should be an RBI single, and then the second on the throw and the third on the error.
Second on the throw to the plate, takes third.
Here is Javier Sanoja. And Sanoja with a fly ball towards deep left center field. Long way to go for Harris, but he'll run it down. Smooth, graceful, over-the-shoulder catch by Michael Harris right as he got to the warning track. And that ends the top of the second inning. But the Marlins pick up 1 run.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
Before you begin your road trip, Ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
Lesionado.
Today.
The flagship station of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets wants to send you to see the season opener in Colorado. Listen for your chance to qualify weekdays during our 4 o'clock hour on 680 The Fan.
1-0 Miami, bottom of the second inning. Alongside Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you at Truist Park on a cloudy afternoon. Temperature in the 70s. Good Sunday crowd. And the final game of this series. Murphy, Harris, and Albies for the Braves versus Cal Quantrill. And it is the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge inning. First pitch from Quantrill will be swung on and fouled off. Hand came off the bat on that swing at an 0-1 count. Braves have been stealing a lot in the second inning of this series. We've had multiple winners in the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge inning this series. And looking for another one today. 0-1 pitch. Murphy hits one high in the air to deep left center field. Going back, Hill and Myers, and Hill on the warning track has got it, and then gently into the left field wall. Couldn't quite get enough juice on that one to get it out of here. And one down. If the Braves steal a base here in the second inning, our contestant, Justin Castile, will win $50 in free Marathon gas cards. And you can enter the Toyota Stolen Base Challenge by visiting Braves.com/Stolen Base Challenge. And good luck to Justin Castile. 4 straight flyouts. Here's Michael Harris. And Harris takes a called strike. Cal Quantrill making his 5th career start against the Braves. 1-2 with an ERA of 3 versus Atlanta in his career. 0-1. And Harris with a fly ball to deep right. Hernandez looking up, places his body under it, squeezes it with one hand. And 2 down. Boy, a lot of fly balls.
Wonder what the record is. For like most consecutive fly balls to start a game on a Sunday.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure we're coming up on that coveted record.
Yeah.
5 in a row. Here's Ozzie Albies. For Quantrill, 7 years in the big leagues. He's been with Cleveland, San Diego, Colorado, and Miami. Former 8th overall pick by the Padres 9 years ago. Ball outside. They drafted him out of Stanford. So he went to high school in Ontario, Canada, and then college at Stanford. There's the 1-0 pitch on the way to Ozzie Albies. Ozzie sends one foul along the third base line. 1-1 now on Ozzie. Quantrill studying a new baseball. Dark hair flipping out of the back of his black cap. And the 1-1 pitch. Ozzie pulls one fair out to first base. Diving stop by Wagaman. Up on his feet, tosses to Quantrill, and they rob Ozzie. That's a very slick play by Eric Wagaman. If it's not for him, that's a double down the line. Instead, it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're all.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink. Then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Need contract help for those workload peaks and backlogged projects? You're not alone. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed said they will increase their use of contract talent. That's why our recruiters leverage their experience and use award-winning AI to quickly find the skilled candidates you want. Learn about our specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, marketing, legal, and administrative support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat.
2 innings behind us. We roll into the top of the third inning. Miami 1, Braves nothing. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. And for the Marlins here in the third inning, top of the order, Edwards, Hernandez, and Stowers. Xavier Edwards has the average up to 305. He singled in the first inning. He has 9 hits in this series. He has gone 9 for 20 in this series. Joey Wentz goes back to work, and Edwards takes a ball low. Edwards not the only athlete in his family. We mentioned the other day he's from Florida, but he was born on Long Island in New York, and that was before his family moved to South Florida, so his sister could eventually play college tennis. Sister, a big tennis player. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That'll be fouled off. In fact, it was his sister who wanted better competition, and of course the parents of Xavier and his sister wanted that as well. So they moved to Florida so she could play tennis year-round, and that also worked out for Xavier Edwards. Florida, a hotbed for baseball. There's the 1-1 pitch on the way to Xavier Edwards, and Edwards takes a ball low.
Well, he's quite a player.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of the most underrated players in the National League right now.
When you play the Marlins for a series, Xavier Edwards will certainly make a believer out of you, that's for sure. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopper to short, to his left and gloving. Allen, good throw across. One out here in the third inning. Well, he's got such good wheels because you put the ball on the ground, a couple of bounces to a defender, you got a lot of pressure to hurry up and get it over there.
He's only struck out twice in the series, 5 games.
Base is empty, 1 down for Heriberto Hernandez. 1-0 Marlins. Marlins scored a run last inning on a single by Liam Hicks to drive in Derek Hill. Hernandez 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field. He takes a ball low. 1 ball and no strikes on him. Mets and Brewers get going here in about the next 2-3 minutes. That is an interesting series. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way to Hernandez. And there's a strike on the inside corner. We were looking at this earlier. The Brewers, who are just here in Atlanta, are 72-44. They have the best record in baseball. They've won 8 straight. And they're on quite the tear in their last 40 games. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way to Hernandez. And he'll swing and miss, 1-2. Over the last 40 games for the Brewers, they've gone 31-9, which means they have more wins in their last 40 games than the Rockies have won all season in 116 games.
Goodness gracious.
Can you believe that?
No.
And the Brewers going for a sweep of the Mets today. Mets have lost 6 in a row. 1-2 from Wentz. Ground ball to third base. Took a tricky hop, but Nacho plays it cleanly. Good bullet across the diamond for the out. And 2 down. That next road trip, we'll see the Mets and then the Guardians. Talk about 2 teams going in opposite directions. Mets have lost 6 in a row, and 9 of their last 10. They've fallen to 4.5 games back of the Phillies, and they're currently the number 3 wild card team, 2.5 up on Cincinnati. Meanwhile, the Guardians have won 5 in a row, and over their last 32 days, they've gained 10.5 games on the Tigers in the Central.
That is remarkable.
Kyle Stowers swings and sends 1 foul.
A lot of teams, a lot of people had written them off. They'd fallen so far behind Detroit, and the Tigers had like a 12-game lead in the division that people just handed it to Detroit.
Yeah. Left-on-left matchup, and the 0-1 pitch on the way to Stowers. That'll miss high. The Guardians are just a half game back of the Yankees for the third wild card in the American League. So these last 6 weeks of the season, buckle up. There'll be some great races for the postseason picture. 1-0 Marlins here in the top of the third. 1-1 to Stowers. And he'll chase and miss a cutter. Hopefully the Braves can find a way to win today and keep the Mets ice cold when we go to New York. Braves will certainly have the opportunity to play the role of spoiler, because after today's game, 25 of the next 31 games for the Braves come against winning teams. Wentz deals. Low and outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Milestone yesterday for Pete Alonso of the Mets, hitting a home run to tie Darryl Strawberry for the most home runs hit by a Met.
Most in franchise history. 1-0 Miami. 2-2 pitch. And he fouled it off right there at the feet of Sean Murphy. Yeah, on the horizon for the Braves, Mets, Guardians, Phillies, Cubs, Mariners, and Astros. Those are the winning teams that we'll be seeing over the next 3-4 weeks. 2-2 to Stowers. Miss low, 3-2. Stowers over 1 with a fly out to center field. A lot of power in his bat. 25 homers. 3-2 from Wentz. And he missed inside for ball 4. 2-out walk. That'll bring Otto Lopez to the plate. Speaking of the Mets, you know how the other day we were talking about the 2 franchises that have never had a Cy Young Award winner?
Yes.
It was the Rangers and the Rays. I was surprised to realize when I was looking through all those numbers and facts, there are 3 franchises that have never had an MVP, and one of them is the Mets.
Wow.
They've never had an MVP. Otto Lopez takes a strike.
I never would have guessed them.
Me either. The other 2 you'd guess, the Rays and the Diamondbacks, simply because they haven't been around nearly as long as these other franchises. But there's never been an MVP from the New York Mets. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lopez sends one foul. That lands in the second deck along the right field line. Wentz at 43 pitches. 0-2 to Lopez. And Lopez ropes one in the air towards the gap in left center field. Harris sprinting that way, runs it down, makes the catch, and saves the day here in the top of the 3rd inning. That ends the top of the 3rd. Wentz works around that 2.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. 1 more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3 alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025, compatible device and plan required for T-Satellite. See details.
When the Braves don't play at 7, join me for the new Buck Belue Show here on The Fan, 680 and 93.7, home of the Braves.
Well, thus far, Braves have not had a base runner. Looking to change that here in the bottom of the third inning. Trailing 1-0. It'll be 7, 8, 9 with White, Alvarez, and Allen. And back to work, Cal Quantrill. This wiry right-hander misses inside with a first-pitch sinker. Overcast sky and gray clouds as far as the eye can see, but right over the top of the ballpark, a small break in the clouds. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And a strike on the inside corner. One small patch of blue passing over. I don't think the players mind having the field covered in shade. Comfortable Sunday afternoon. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Eli White takes a ball low. Make it 2-1 on Eli. It was last Sunday where Eli White belted 2 home runs at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Braves taking out the Reds. There's the 2-1 pitch to Eli White. And Eli ropes one in the air to center field, charging in and making a chest-high catch. Derek Hill got a pretty good break on that one.
Boy, that was a nice swing by Eli. Squared it up, unfortunately, right at him.
One out, bases empty for Nacho Alvarez. He's just looking for any kind of contact after game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday. Alvarez in game 1 was 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Tough day. Pitch on the way to him. Missed low, 1 ball and no strikes. The Mets have an early 1-0 lead in Milwaukee as the Brewers gave up an early run. They're still in the top of the first inning. There's the 1-0 pitch. Nacho with a broken bat, little flare into left center, in for a base hit. That bat died a hero. Single for Nacho Alvarez. And that broken bat is brought to you by Gorilla Glue. Another broken bat, Gorilla Glue, for the toughest jobs on planet Earth. The official sponsor of broken bats. And that bat is broken as it can be. Snapped it off right above the handle.
When I get home tonight, I'm going to check my supply of Gorilla Glue. Make sure I've got plenty.
Well, the good news is it doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't take hardly anything.
Get a tube of that stuff. It'll last you a while. Gets the job done right. Nick Allen takes a first pitch strike.
Put a little between your index finger and your thumb, and you'll be making an okay sign the rest of your life.
I need to do that to Jonathan. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Nick Allen. And Allen crushes one deep down the left field line towards the foul pole. And that will hook foul deep down the line. 0-2 on him.
Doggone it. Thought he had his first of the year.
I did too. See, normally I'm getting the thumbs down from J. Chad.
Yeah.
Or other things.
Yeah.
I'd like an A-OK every time now on.
Sure.
1-0 Marlins. 0-2 to Allen. Low and outside, 1-2.
Yeah, I'm just happy anytime it's a thumb.
Allen has had some close calls this homestand on that left field foul pole. Yet to homer this year. 227 hitter. Now the 1-2. Allen takes a ball high.
You know, Drake Baldwin getting a day off today. Other guys get a day off every now and then, except for Ozzie and Matt Olson. But you could say the same thing about Nick Allen. He's been in there every day.
Yeah, he has. 2-2 pitch, fouled off into the screen by the Braves dugout. Snit had some decisions to make today with the lineup, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And you and Jonathan pointed out a couple of things that made sense. And that was that after 2 home runs last night, Marcel deserved to be in there today. But if you do that, and it's Murphy's turn to catch, somebody's going to be out of the lineup.
2-2 fouled back.
So despite his great series he's having, good opportunity to get an off day for Drake Baldwin with a scheduled off day tomorrow.
And that could be a great weapon to use later in the game in case you need a pinch hitter, because he's been the sharpest tooth on the saw here in this series. 2-2 on Nick Allen, and the pitch on the way from Quantrill, and he swings and misses a fastball. That was elevated, gets by the bat of Allen. First strikeout of Cal Quantrill. Back to the top of the order to Jurickson Profar. You need all the energy you can get for game day. At Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference. You can save energy for the game. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy. 1-0 Marlins, bottom of the third. Here's Profar. Profar flied out to center earlier, pick off over to first base, back with a dive Alvarez. No player in baseball has walked more often since the All-Star break than Profar has. He has drawn 21 walks in 22 games since the break, 5 more than any other player in the league. Takes a ball high here, 1-0. They drew a pair of walks in both game 1 and 2 yesterday.
7 in this series.
You'd love a base hit right here. 1 ball and no strikes. Quantrill deals. That'll be hit in the air to center field. Derek Hill to his left. Squats over slightly, makes the catch. And that ends the bottom of the third inning. Braves get a 1-out single from Nacho Alvarez, but that's it. We go to the top of the fourth.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
T-Mobile is more than the best network in the game. They're now the best network in America, according to the experts at Ookla Speed Test. So MLB fans are connected from home to home plate. With the most advanced 5G, the most towers, and a signal that goes farther than ever, you can keep up with your teams on the road, overseas, and even off the grid. For baseball fans, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H2025 compatible device.
Into the fourth inning. And a 1-0 lead for the Marlins. Joey Wentz will be facing Dane Myers, Eric Wagaman, and Derek Hill here in the top of the fourth. And this is the Tidal Wave Auto Spa inning. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is making Braves country clean car country all season long. If the Braves pitch a scoreless fourth inning today, Tidal Wave will offer half off the Best Wash membership tomorrow. Learn more at TidalWaveAutospa.com/Braves. Time called. Dane Myers backing out of there. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Marlins. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Braves. Wentz deals. Well, the first pitch swung on and fouled back, 0-1. Marlins head to Cleveland after this series here in Atlanta. And we'll be in Cleveland next weekend after a stay in New York. 0-1 is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Get 1 more win today. That'd be 4 of 5 against this Marlin bunch. They've been a hot team lately. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Myers takes a ball low and outside. So if the Braves find a way to win this game, that would really slow down these Marlins. I mean, it's a team that outside of the Brewers had been the hottest team in the league. There's the 2-1. Shot into right field, down for a base hit, bouncing by Eli White and going to the wall. Dane Myers into second. That was smoked down the right field line. It's a leadoff double. The Marlins have a man in scoring position.
Nice piece of hitting there by Myers, taking a pitch up and away to the opposite field. You know, we were talking about him early in the series about how he was signed as a pitcher. I was just looking up his pitching record. He was 8-10 with a 4.04 ERA.
Wow.
So not bad. He got up to Florida State League. And that last year went 4-5. So they saw something in his bat they liked better.
Ball low and inside, 1-0. Yeah, it really is a crossroads because you got to make up your mind, okay, what are we going to do here? I've got to choose one path or the other and focus on that. Myers dancing at second, 1-0 on the way to Wagaman. There's a strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, there's only a few Otanis.
Exactly. And it's similar to the conversation we were having a few years ago when Kenley Jansen was a Brave, and how he had come up a catcher and to a certain point made the conversion to become a pitcher. There's the 1-1. Line shot, picked on the backhand side by Nacho Alvarez at third. Look back Myers to second, and guns to first for the out.
Wow.
It was like catching a BB out there. Such quick reflexes by Nacho Alvarez, backhanding right up against the line. And an excellent play for the out, and that's our Truist play of the game, brought to you by Truist. When you work with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. Leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC.
Myers didn't know whether to run or wind his watch.
One down for Derek Hill, and he takes the first pitch strike.
At first he was going to run, and then he didn't know if he caught it on the line, on the air, in the air. He was going forward and backwards about 3 times.
1-0 Marlins. Time called by Derek Hill. Well, Nacho's day already significantly better than what he experienced yesterday. He's made 2 very nice plays at third base today, and he's 1 for 1 with the only base hit of the game for the Braves. Wentz spins around and looking back. Dane Myers at second. And he's standing back on the bag. 0-1 on Hill. 1 down, top of the 4th inning. Hill has doubled and scored. He shows bunt, pops one up, and that comes back and over the screen for a souvenir. They've got 2-3 guys in their lineup nightly who can do exactly that. Just drop a bunt down successfully and shock you. And he's done it already in this series. Couldn't get it down there, but
he's done it twice, Ben, with runners in scoring position. That's just not real sharp baseball. It worked out the first time because he got the bunt down and moved some runners over, and somebody else drove him in. But if you've got to leave that runner for somebody else, that's not good.
0-2 to Hill, high and outside. It's one thing if he's at first base.
Yeah.
You're trying to put one down.
Sure.
But he's already at second with 1 out.
But the fact that he's hitting .208 to start things today, now up to .216, maybe explains why he has more confidence trying to bunt.
1-2. Pop foul into the seats down the right field line. Wentz at 55 pitches. He'll kick and fire. Pitch miss high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You think that's why organist Matthew Kaminsky was playing the Beatles' Fool on the Hill when he was up to the plate last night?
I don't think so, but it's a good idea.
Here's a 2-2 pitch. That'll miss outside. 3-2.
I'm trying to figure out how to make him play stepping out every time Hicks comes up.
Yeah, no kidding. Hicks on deck, so you know he's going to watch a pitch and then call time and step out of the box. We'll get there in a minute. 3-2 pitch, and Hill takes ball 4 high. Second walk allowed by Wentz. Runners at first and second for Liam Hicks. And Rick Kranitz going to jog out there. .58 pitches, 39 strikes, but he just lost Derek Hill. You know that drives him crazy. We're talking about him being a 218 batter?
Yeah.
You hate walking that guy.
I was thinking about Rick Kranitz today before the game and all the material he had to work with to start this season in the rotation, and everybody getting hurt and not having anyone left in the rotation. Well, this is interesting. Jen Powell breaking up the meeting on the mound and Rick Kranitz having a word with her. But he's had to do a lot of coaching.
Yes.
With all these different guys that are now filling out the rotation. Trying to coach them up.
I mean, you start losing guys from your rotation. I mean, a hard job gets significantly more challenging. First and second, one down for Liam Hicks. See if that mound visit can realign Wentz. First pitch to Hicks. That'll be fouled back. He's actually swinging at the first pitch.
That's amazing.
Oh, and 1 on Hicks. Hicks drove in a run 2 innings ago. And he takes a strike here. Good fastball in the outside corner. That hit by Hicks in the second inning is third of the series. He's gone 3 for 7. 1-0 Marlins. We're in the top of the fourth. 0-2 from Wentz. And popped up. Shallow left center field. Coming in, Jurickson Profar. Under it for the out. Big out there. 2 down here in the fourth inning. That'll leave it in the hands of Javier Sanoja. One nothing Marlins. Lights are on here at the ballpark. Overcast skies. In the bottom of the fourth inning, Braves will have 2, 3, 4 coming up. Olson, Ozuna, Murphy. Trying to get it there in the bottom of the fourth, trailing by just this 1 run. First pitch fastball looked pretty good, but Wentz doesn't get the call and a 1-0 count.
Yeah, it was a strike.
Sanoja lined out. He's 0 for 1 with a line out to center field. Wentz to the plate. Big swing and a miss. Good cutter down and in.
Okay. I think this is the at-bat. She gets to ring somebody up.
Oh, that'd be nice. Wentz still looking for his first strikeout of the game. Trying to miss a bat right here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Sanoja takes the ball low and inside. 2-1. If you were an umpire, do you think you'd have just a generic ring up, or would you look for something that's unique and memorable to fans?
That memorable to fans thing would get old when you're and require a lot of energy. I think most of the guys just do a little flinch and a ring up so they don't have to wear themselves out.
There's the 2-1 pitch. Sanoja with a chopper to short. Gloved on the second bounce by Allen. He'll sling it across for the out. And down they go. So Wentz works around a double and a walk. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. 1 more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June.
Qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
Into the bottom of the 4th inning, 1-0 Miami, and the theme of this series for the Braves, at least in their wins, is coming from behind. Done that a few times and looking to do that again today. Only trailing by a run, and Matt Olson leads off versus Quantrill. First pitch that he sees is a ball outside. 1 ball and no strikes on Olson, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to left field. By the way, thanks to that clean top of the 4th inning, tomorrow will be a clean inning car wash celebration day at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. 1-0 to Olson. Missed a tick high, 2 balls and no strikes. Stop in there tomorrow. Get half off their best wash membership for the first month. Braves country is clean car country thanks to Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Tell you can get more information on that after the 2-0 pitch. Olson with a high fly ball, deep right center field. That continues to fly and gone. Skyscraper to right center, just about brought rain with it. That was way up there. Matt Olson with a homer to tie the game as he just sent one high through the heavens over Truist Park. And it's 1 apiece.
And snapped a 19-game homerless drought for him.
Spinner right down the middle and connected. Almost sent that completely out of the atmosphere of the earth. That was way up there. One apiece. And here's Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna takes the ball up and in. That's the first home run of the night by the Braves, meaning you'll save at least $75 on a set of select tires at Tire Discounters tomorrow only, plus a free alignment and a free oil change. Visit braves.tirediscounters.com to learn more. 1-0 to Ozuna. And Ozuna flips one in the air to shallow right. A trio of Marlins trying to get there and drifting back and making the play, Xavier Edwards. Went into a sprint by the end of it, made the catch in shallow right, and 1 down. By the way, speaking of Tidal Wave Auto Spa, check them out, tidalwaveautospa.com/Braves for more information on the savings tomorrow. 1 down for Sean Murphy. That homer by Olson was his 19th of the year and his 70th RBI. 1-1 game, bottom of the 4th. Murphy takes one up and in, sent him down to the seat of his pants. And he's on a knee and dusting himself off after that sinker gave him a bow tie there. That was up and in, neck high. It whizzed right in front of his lips.
I'm telling you, he gets more of those probably than anybody on the team. Busted bat, little floater out to third and caught by Javier Sanoa. He made the catch as the barrel landed behind him. That's another broken bat brought to you by Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue is the toughest jobs on planet Earth. The official sponsor of broken bats. That landed
with a barrel out there by third base, and other pieces of the bat landed on the grass in front of the batter's circle.
Pretty good concentration by Sanoa.
2 outs for Michael Harris. And Harris drives one into left field for a hit. That's into left center. Harris, a big turnaround first. He's going for it. Here's the throw by Myers. One hop to the bag. Head first slide, and he's in there. Great hustle. Michael Harris with a terrific slide into second. Came around first base, had his mind made up, and went for it. And he's got himself a 2-out double.
Marlins may want to look at this. Now they say no.
He was hustling out of the box on that one. He could smell that double. So now Ozzie to the plate with a chance to get the Braves the lead. Slid to the inside of the bag. That front corner of the bag, as the throw out of left field was to the back of the bag, and one hopping to Xavier Edwards. First pitch to Ozzie. Ball one, missed with a fastball high. Albies has 2 hits in the series. In fact, he's gone 2 for 15. And due for some contact right here. Base hit would drive in Harris most likely. He'll be running on contact. 1-0 pitch, missed upstairs. Braves 1, Marlins 1, bottom of the 4th. Harris taking his lead at second. Ozzie swinging it from the left side. 2-0 pitch, missed up and in. 3 balls, no strikes. Quantrill's been going up there with cutters and sinkers, and the top of that zone just hasn't been open for business. Neither pitcher has had a whole lot of success with high strikes in this game. Three and 0 for Albies. Eli White on deck. Quantrill brings it. 3-0 in for a strike. That might be the highest strike that Jen Powell has called in the game. Look north of the zone, and a 3-1 count now.
All in all, I think she's calling a pretty good game so far, but she has missed a couple that have been called strikes.
Quantrill at 45 pitches. And the 3-1 pitch. He'll swing and miss. Cutter there. 3-2 on Ozzie Albies. Braves tied it a moment ago with a home run from Matt Olson. After a 2-out double, Braves looking for some more 2-out lightning. Ozzie resting the bat on his left shoulder. And the payoff pitch. Swung on at a fly ball towards center field. Derek Hill going over to his right. Slows, makes the squeeze, and that ends the bottom of the 4th inning. Well, the Braves get a homer from Matt Olson. That ties the game. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. 4 in the books. We go to the top of the 5th inning in a 1-1 game.
Hey, Braves fans! SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take 1 bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the
homer from Olsen in the fourth. And as we head to the top of the fifth inning, here's Joe for more play-by-play.
Thank you, Ben. Top of the order again for the Marlins. That's Xavier Edwards, then Hernandez, and then Stowers. Couple of walks, no strikeouts for Joey Wentz, but he's tied up now, 1-1. Edwards singled in the first inning, stole a base, left stranded. 1 for 2, ground ball, first pitch swinging. Out to short. Allen's got it, fires across, quick one out. Northside Hospital, for a healthier future together. Look to Northside.
Well, that's good no matter what you've been doing on the mound. 1 pitch and 1 out in an inning, but especially over the last couple of innings, Wentz with 2 walks, also a mound visit to get 1 quick out. That's big for him.
You bet. That'll bring up Hernandez, who calls time. He's flied out, grounded out, 0 for 2. 3 for 11 in the series, but with a homer and 4 RBIs. Right-handed hitter, the pitch. Strike called at the top of the zone. Nice to see all of the kids who have made placards today, signs for Jen Powell commemorating her first game behind home plate. Foul ball straight back by Hernandez, 0-2. A 1-1 tie. We're in the fifth. Kyle Stowers on deck. Wentz's 69th pitch. Coming up. Here it is. Oh, a little bit inside, 1-2.
Did you ever umpire at any level? Guess you're always playing.
Oh, just as a parent.
Yeah.
Some of Gabe's games. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, hit hard, but foul, third base side. I didn't like it.
Yeah?
I didn't like it because they're kids, and you want everybody to either put the ball in play or throw the ball over the plate.
Yeah, yeah.
The 1-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did. The appeal rings him up. And there's the first strikeout for Joey Wentz. That's our Gas South bringing the heat strikeout. Just like Joey, Gas South is bringing the heat with no deposits, no hidden fees, and simple natural gas plans. This difference is good. Didn't get to read that one until the fifth inning today. 2 out. Stowers takes a strike. He has flied out and walked. He is 2 for 18 in this series. Edwards now with 22 at-bats. That's quite a series, isn't it?
Big sample size.
The 0-1 from Wentz. Swung on, fouled back, 0-2.
You're doing something well when you, as a staff, have limited this guy to a 2 for 18 clip. Tremendous hitter.
Okay, ring him up. Come on. Make it close. Wentz to the plate. Fouled back. Still 0-2, though. Braves play Stowers to pull. Swung way around on the left side. The pitch. Fouled out to play again. Oh, nice play. Two-handed grab up here to our left. Good catch. Still 0-2. And the pitch. Breaking ball. Taken down low. 1-2 the count. We're talking about umpires' calls. Strike three ring-ups. Dutch Rennert was always the best.
Yeah, the best.
Here's the pitch. There it is. Jen Powell with her first big league ring up. Got Kyle Stowers, and that'll end the inning. 3 up and 3 down go the Fish, and we go to the bottom half of the inning, still tied 1-1.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small business.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get
680 The Fan.
Into the bottom of the 5th inning, it's a 1-1 game, and the Marlins have made a call to the bullpen. 6'5", 225-pound right-hander Tyler Phillips on the mound. Phillips making his 39th appearance. He's 1-0 with a 3.18 ERA.
And Eli White steps in to face him and take outside ball 1. I hope Quantrill's all right. 4 innings, he only gave up 3 hits and 1 run, and that was on the homer by Olsen. A 1-1 tie. Strike call, 1-1 to Eli, who hit one right on the button his first time up, but right to center field for an out. Phillips fires, swing and a miss. Good sweeper, 1-2. Good crowd. Good Sunday crowd. Glad you're with us today on the Braves Radio Network. Joe, Ben, and Jay Chad at Truist Park. Final game of this 5-game series. And the pitch to Eli, swung on and missed. Phillips strikes out the first batter he faces. And we'll remind you that, did you know the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is the official hot sauce of the Braves? Made with peppers, vinegar, and salt in perfect balance to make the food you're eating taste better? Well, now you do. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some.
Quantrill only pitched 47 pitches.
Yeah, it makes me worry that something was wrong with him. Here's Nacho. He takes a strike. He had a broken bat flare base hit his first time up. Now 1 for 8 in this series, and he takes low, 1-1. Quantrill, no walks, 1 strikeout, 1 homer. Phillips to the plate. Over but low, 2-1. That was 96. Man, they've got some big pitchers. Big and tall. 2-1 pitch. Look out. Hit him. Caught him on the elbow guard, and Nacho will head to first. Nick Allen will be the batter. He hooked one out of here his first time up, but it went just foul. And then later struck out. Alvarez leads from first, 1 out. And the pitch. Check swing, he went around. 0-1 the count. Jen Powell, the home plate umpires from New Jersey, went to Hofstra University, played softball, was all conference. Phillips delivers a strike at the knees. 0-2, 97 on that sinker. Sun breaks through. A little more blue sky overhead. That's when you find out if the fielders took their sunglasses with them to the field or left them in the dugout. The 0-2 to Allen, fouled back. Don't see anybody with any flip down, flip up shades anymore, do you?
You never see that.
No. Got to go with about a $300 pair of.
Oh, at least.
Good looking.
Yeah.
You got to look good.
Some of them look like
shades.
Ski goggles.
Uh-huh. Allen takes outside, 1-2 the count. Nice stop by Hicks. A run on 4 hits for the Marlins, a run on 3 hits and an error for the Braves. Braves trying to make it 4 out of 5 against the Fish. Swing and a miss. Allen's down on strikes. Ball got away from Hicks, but with a runner at first, it's an automatic out. 2 strikeouts for Phillips, 2 down. Let's pause for station identification. Braves Network.
Never miss a pitch of the Braves.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan, and streaming free on the Fan app.
Jurickson Profar bats with 2 outs and a runner at first. A 1-1 tie at Truist Park. He takes a strike. He has flied out and lined out. While Quantrill was in the game through 4 innings, of his 12 outs, 8 were flyouts to the outfield. He might have gotten a crick in his neck. Time called, and there might be a problem with the electronics in Phillips' head. Jen Powell, the umpire out there to confirm that that was the issue. So the bat boy brings out a replacement disc or whatever it is. I have a proposal that if it doesn't work, you got to wait till next inning to replace it. And you might actually have to figure out how to give signs.
Well, that could take a while to figure out, couldn't it?
Oh, boy. Talk about throwing everybody into a tiz. All the analytics guys going crazy. The 0-1 pitch. Down and in to Jurickson, 1-1. What if, I mean, if we give signs, what if they steal them? What if somebody steals our signs and we're having to put down fingers and we don't have our electronics anymore? What do we do?
Full-on panic.
Uh-huh. Good lead for Nacho at first. The pitch swung on, ripped to right field and deep. Going back, Hernandez. He leaps. It's off his glove and hits the base of the wall. Alvarez is at third. They're going to wave him around. The relay comes in. It's cut off. RBI double for Jurickson Profar. Braves on top, 2-1. That was ripped to right field.
Yeah, and the best thing about that is it comes with 2 down. So there's no confusion on the base paths for Nacho. Second contact is made. He can take off. Because if there are fewer than 2 outs, there's certainly going to be some mystery as to whether or not it's going to be caught or not. Well, with 2 down, he takes off, scores easily.
15th RBI for Profar. Matt Olson homered his last time up off of Quantrill. Phillips delivers. Check swing. He went around 0-1. That home run that Matt hit his first time up, or his last time up, landed on the auxiliary scoreboard out there on the back wall of the Braves bullpen. And it was a skyrocket. So high. Profar at second leads, and the pitch down low, 1-1. Two to 1 Braves, bottom of the fifth. Tyler Phillips comes set. He fires. Ground ball weakly hit first base side over to Tom Goodwin. 1-2. Tell you what, I was watching a replay of Nacho running from first to home. He was moving pretty good. Profar at second, 2 out. The pitch in the dirt. Hicks can't find it. It bounced out in front of home plate, and over to third goes Profar. Wild pitch.
Chance for another 2-out run. Well, coming from behind at Truist Park against the Marlins has been something the Braves have done consistently ever since this ballpark opened. And we gave you a note on that yesterday. I didn't give you the updated version on that, but so many times the Braves have trailed against these guys, come back and won a game.
Big, huge lead for Profar. Pitch is high. Phillips was distracted because Jurickson ran about well over halfway to home plate. Sanoja, the third baseman, playing way off the bag for Olson. Jurickson toying with him, and the pitch from Phillips down low, ball 4.
Well, when the Braves were trailing earlier, it was just by 1 run, which is nothing compared to some of the games in this series. But since Truist Park opened in 2017, the Braves have trailed the Marlins by at least 4 runs here at home on 18 different occasions. A lot of times that sounds like 18 losses. Well, the Braves' record in those games, 7-11.
That's pretty darn good. Marcell Ozuna provided a come-from-behind home run yesterday. In fact, he hit 2 of them. He's flied out and popped out. 0 for 2. The pitch down low. Changeup, actually a sweeper, ball 1. Profar now at third after an RBI double. Olson at first. The pitch outside, ball 2. Wagaman holds Olson at first. The set, the pitch, swing and a miss. Olson scared him to death. He bluffed like he was going to steal. Marcel's last 11 games, he's hitting .313 with 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Takes a fastball and mad at himself for doing so. Guessed wrong. 2-2 the count, and he calls time. Sean Murphy on deck. 1 run across for the Braves. They've taken a 2-1 lead. And the pitch. Just missed inside. Hicks held it there, but it was inside. Full count. Now Wagaman. No, they're going to hold him still. But Olson will be able to take off on the pitch. Here's the stretch. And the payoff. There goes the runner. Outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Hicks has not thrown the ball back to the pitcher yet. He was upset with the call. And he's walking out to the mound along with the pitching coach to discuss things as the Braves have loaded him up here with 2 out.
Good call there on the ball 4. You know, this day and age, these catchers are going to catch that where it comes across outside and quickly swipe the glove into the zone and hold it there, trying to fool the umpire. Fortunately, Jin Powell not fooled there, and back-to-back walks to load him up.
All the infield in on the mound as the home plate umpire walks out to break up the meeting. And they all break up as soon as they leave, but both the pitching coach and the catcher have a little word for her as she trots back to home plate. Bases full of Braves. Sean Murphy. Flied out, popped out. The pitch. In the dirt, gets away from Hicks. It's behind him. Here comes Profar. He scores standing up. Everybody moves up. 3-1 Atlanta. Second wild pitch of the inning for Phillips. There you go. There's another catcher on one knee with runner at third base and couldn't handle a ball in the dirt. Thank you very much. Second and third and 2 out. The pitch. There's a strike call.
Profar had such a great read on that wild pitch because it hit the dirt and then popped up over the head of the catcher. Hicks didn't know where it was, but Profar knew exactly where it was. Wasted no time breaking for the plate.
Good base runner. Stretching the pitch. Check swing. Come back to the mound. Oh, it's booted, but popped up in the air. Caught by Phillips, and he grabs it barehanded and throws to first for the out. So the inning comes to an end, but not before the Braves take the lead. They get...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this all the time, but could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, that means so much. Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
You're the best.
Get more than just savings. Get
directly through your dashboard. Download the Fan app now.
Joe Ben and Jay Chad with you. We go to the 6th inning. Braves now up 3-1. Napa is a proud partner of your Atlanta Braves with America's largest network of parts and care. Napa has all the bases covered when it comes to your ride. Lopez, Myers, and Wagaman due up for the Fish. Joey Wentz still out there for the Braves. He now has a 2-run lead. He's given up a run on 4 hits. Works out of that stretch and fires a strike to start the inning. Lopez is grounded out, flied out, 0 for 2. 4 for 16 in the series. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Good cutter. 0-2. Again, Wentz's ERA with the Braves is, despite the fact he hasn't won a game, 3.09. Pretty good. The pitch, check swing, they appealed, he didn't go. 1-2 the count. We've got the pitching matchups for that Mets series. Day off tomorrow. That series will start at Citi Field in New York on Tuesday. The 1-2 to Lopez, high, 2-2. Game 1, Spencer Strider goes for the Braves against Clay Holmes, who's 9-6 for the Mets. The 2-2 delivery. Oh, looked good, but low, full count. Game 2, Carlos Carrasco against David Peterson, who's 7-5. Bryce Elder on Thursday against Kodai Senga, who's 7-4. Stretching the pitch, hit hard, tough one-hopper, handled out at shortstop by Nick Allen, throws him out, and that's 2 down. Boy, is he handy out there. Make it 1 out. And the batter is Dane Myers, who has grounded out and doubled. He doubled leading off the 4th inning, but was left stranded. Thanks in large part to a great backhanded stop on a rocket hit to Nacho Alvarez. And the pitch to Myers is outside, ball 1. Some action in the Braves bullpen. Daysbel Hernandez begins to play catch. The delivery. Down low, ball 2. Detroit all over the Angels already today, 7-0 in the 4th inning. And the White Sox likewise over Cleveland, 5-0. And they're in the 5th inning on the Saya LTL Freight scoreboard. Saya LTL Freight, the official freight carrier of the Braves. Ball 3 to Myers, 3-0. The kick and the 3-0. Strike call. 3-1. 92 on that fastball. That double by Myers his last time up, his first hit in the series. He's 1 for 8. The 3-1. High, ball 4. Third walk issued by Joey Wentz.
Yeah, that pitch, he missed his spot. It was in the zone, but he missed his spot, and it cost him the strike. That was a good pitch.
Yeah, it was. Jen missed that one. But here comes Brian Snitker. He's going to make the Aero Exterminator's call to the bullpen. You make the right call and protect your home or business from pests by calling 888-GO-AERO.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. 1 more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second row legroom and cargo space behind second row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
So, I was just parking my car, and then I saw you. The gecko. Huge fan.
I'm always honored to meet fans out in the wild.
The honor is mine. I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app.
Well, the Geico app is top-notch.
I know you get asked this.
New pitcher is the right-hander Daysbel Hernandez, and he's on for the second time in this series. We saw him for a third of an inning last night. Gave up 1 run on 2 hits, had a walk and a strikeout. And for Hernandez, this will be his 36th appearance of the season. He's 4-2 with a 2.43 ERA.
He pitched last night. He came in the 7th inning, needing only 1 out. But he gave up a single, a walk, a single, then a strikeout to end the inning and allowed a run. Here's Eric Wagaman. He takes low, ball 1. Wagaman is flied out. He's the guy that hit that rocket, that one hopper that Nacho made such a good play on in the 4th inning. Myers has got good speed at first. The pitch, he went around, says Jen Powell.
87, Jacob Marcy.
1-1 the count.
87 Marcy.
Jacob Marcy, who's played virtually every inning of this 5-game series, is out on deck. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Wagaman. Marcy would hit for Hill. Wagaman 0 for 2 today, 2 for 11 in the series with a triple, and he stays alive, foul tipping one. Still 1-2. Chop house pretty full today. Most everybody out in their seats on the patio out in front of the chop house. Stretching the pitch, dug out by Sean Murphy. Nice play, 2-2.
Attendance is 31,203. 3-1.
Might be the smallest crowd of the series. 31,203 here today, but still a good crowd. As Wagaman sends one in the air to right field, not very deep. Eli White comes in, and he's got it. 2 down.
This is number 87, Jacob Marcy, to hit for the Marlins.
And the aforementioned Jacob Marcy.
By the way, we were talking about Cal Quantrill coming out of the game after 47 pitches and chatted with some of the Marlins guys during the last break. And they had questioned that as well. And the response they got was Cal Quantrill was removed from Sunday's game as a managerial decision.
Okay. That's simple enough. Marcy's had a great series, 6 for 13 with a couple of doubles, left-handed hitter. Holds the bat parallel to the ground, and the first pitch to him, slider inside, ball 1. Marcy hitting a cool 448 since he got called up. And the pitch to him, rolled foul over to the Braves side. 1-1. Well, I like that one. Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Is that the name of that song?
Yeah, that was it.
Good one, Matthew. Runner leads from first. The pitch. Oh, that was close but low. 2-1. 3-1 Braves. Top of the 6th inning. $1,300 in the Georgia Lottery home run jackpot inning in the bottom of the inning. Throw to first. Runners back easily. Myers has 16 stolen bases. Second on the team to Xavier Edwards, who stole his 22nd today. The stretch, the pitch. Oh, outside, I guess. 3-1. Marlins got their run in the 2nd. Braves a run in the 4th. 2 in the 5th as Marcy hits one to right, lines it to his right. Eli White flags it down. That saved an extra base hit, and the inning is over. Good job there by...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Before you begin your road trip, ask yourself, do you really need 5 full suitcases? With the new 2026 Kia Sportage X Pro's class-leading cargo space, you'll have room for what you need. Find out more at your local Kia dealer today. Keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely and obey all traffic laws. Comparisons based on second-row legroom and cargo space behind second-row seats in the subcompact SUV class according to Kia segmentation as of June 2025.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
People, how doers get more done.
City of Hope is advancing cancer care at life-saving speed with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Don't miss Tom Glavine and his Hall of Fame insight every Monday afternoon at 3:30 during Chuck and Chernoff on the radio home of the Braves, 680 The Fan and the Fan app.
3-1 Atlanta, bottom of the 6th inning. Michael Harris, II, leads off against Tyler Phillips and takes a strike. It's our Georgia Lottery home run jackpot inning. And Aaron Rosser from Calhoun, Georgia, will win $1,300 if anybody goes deep this inning. Michael had a double his last time up. He's 1 for 2, swing and a miss, 0-2. Michael's had a good series. He is 6 for 17 with a couple of doubles and a homer in this series. Calls timeout, steps out, back in there. 0-2 is the count. Harris, Albies, and White due up. Wind in the pitch, check swing. Did he go? He did. Ball gets away from Hicks, but he'll tag Michael. And that's the way the inning starts.
Well, he strikes out there, but to back the point that you're making about the series that Michael is having, and really the last month that he's having, you go back to last inning. The Braves had second and third, 2 down, Murphy to the plate. And in my mind, I was thinking about Michael being on deck there.
Here's Ozzie. He takes a strike.
And how if Sean Murphy walked, how you'd love to have Michael Harris in that situation with the bases loaded, and how different that is from where we were with him a month ago.
Isn't that the truth? Outside Ozzie 1-1. No, he's been very clutch. 384 average for Michael over his last 18 games. That's hot. 1-1. Outside 2-1. Ozzie could take a little of that heat. 0 for 2 today. 2 for 16 in the series. His average at 221. Pitch. Foul tipped. His hand came off the bat. When your bottom hand flies off the bat and you're left with that big stick in your hand and just your left hand holding it, that hurts. That torque really hurts. Of course, he's little fingers down off the knob. The 2-2. Check swing. Did he go? Not this time. Edwin Moscoso says no. Count goes full 3-2. Eli White on deck. Braves up 3-1. Bottom of the 6th. Payoff pitch. Fouled at the plate off Ozzie's leg. Still 3-2 as Ozzie adjusts his shin guard. That came up and got his back knee. Hits are even at 4 apiece. Braves lead 3-1. Winding the pitch. Swung on, rope to right field. That might get down. It will. Base hit. Over to cut it off is Hernandez, but Ozzy's going for 2. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark. Good hustle double for Albies.
It's such a good read on that because it's in his line of sight his entire path out of the box. There to right center, had a good eye on it, and never hesitated around first base.
Really good at bat by Ozzy, too, fouling off a lot of pitches. Eli White has lined out and struck out. The pitch off the plate outside, ball 1. They play Eli pretty much straight away. Second baseman cheated over near the bag. And the pitch. Check swing, didn't go. 2-0. Eli hitting .240. 7 homers, 3 of those this week. The pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to right field. Not very deep. Ozzy's going back to tag up, but Hernandez is going to make the catch and hold him and then try to throw it in the stands, but a nice play by Sanoja to keep that from getting by him. And there's 2 out, runner at second for Nacho. Nacho's been on base twice today after a real rough game yesterday where he went 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. He has singled. He has been hit by a pitch. And he scored a run. Stretch in the pitch by Phillips. Outside, backhanded by Hicks, the catcher, 1-0. So are you guys like going to New York? Maybe going to see Lion King tomorrow?
It's up for discussion.
Okay. The 1-0. Oh, that was a good pitch, called ball. 2-0. Wicked's still on Broadway. You can go see that.
I've seen that before, believe it or not.
Okay.
Pretty good.
The 2-0 pitch. Swinging and a miss by Nacho Alvarez. 2-1. Might even be some matinees tomorrow.
Yeah. Look, an off day in New York. Possibilities are endless for things you can get into.
Boy, you can make a list. The 2-1. Fought off foul. Back into the screen. 2-2. Gotten dark at the ballpark again. Blue sky is gone. But it's 3-1 Atlanta. Bottom of the 6th. Nacho waits and swings and fouls one back. He had a good hack at a 95 sinker. The base hit he got earlier today. A broken bat flare out behind short.
Still looking for that first career RBI.
Good time for it right here. Boy, look how shallow the outfield is.
Yeah.
Pitch. Inside. Full count. I mean, unbelievably shallow across the board. They don't have any respect for his power or line drive ability. Ozzy leads from second. 2 out, the payoff pitch. Missed low again. Ball 4.
About the only other time you'd see him that far in is if it's the 9th inning and you got the winning run on base or something like that. It's one thing for one guy to come in, but all 3 of them together coming in as far as they did.
Yeah, looked like I was up. Out comes Clayton McCullough, the manager of the Marlins. He makes the...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen. Ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So that a pair of tickets are up for grabs during the 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
It's a 3-1 lead for the Braves. New pitcher is the right-hander Tyler Zuber, Z-U-B-E-R. And he's on for the second time in this series. He's been with the Mets and the Marlins this year, and altogether making his third appearance. No record and an ERA of 6 for Zuber.
He's got a pitch he calls the duper.
You got to watch out for the super duper, don't you?
Yep, you got to be careful here. 2 on, 2 out. Nick Allen, the batter. Half swing, went around. There it was. 0-1 the count.
Start him off with that devastating duper.
Ozzie at second. Nacho at first. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Sanoa looked like he was going to try to tag Ozzie, but instead fires to first. And Sanoa with a good play ends the inning. No runs.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Still, sparkling or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Texting terms at unlock.com/SMS. Privacy policy at unlock.com/privacy-policy. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop to opt out. Terms and conditions apply. For full details, see unlock.com/legal. Actor portrayal.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just go to their website.
Text EQUITY to 865-865 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Pay off debt, improve your home, add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Text EQUITY to 865-865. Text the word EQUITY to 865-865. Text EQUITY to 865-865 now.
Only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
The flagship station of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets wants to send you to see the season opener in Colorado. Listen for your chance to qualify weekdays during our 4 o'clock hour on 680 The Fan.
6 innings in the books. Braves up 3-1. Grant Snitker goes to his bullpen again, and now Dylan Lee on to work for the Braves. He's had a great season so far, a 1-3 record with a 2.98 ERA and a couple of saves. He worked a perfect inning yesterday in game 1 of the doubleheader, and he'll work to 8-9-1 in their lineup. And here to take you the rest of the way is Ben Ingram. Oh, wait. Liam Hicks had to call timeout, of course.
See, now that's the earliest he's done it.
Yeah, take your time, Ben. He'll be back in a minute.
And I should have had a read or two in front of me. Had time to knock him out.
Yeah.
Liam Hicks to lead it off for the Marlins in the top of the seventh. It's a 3-1 lead for the Braves. First pitch from Lee to Liam is in for a called strike. And a 0-1 count on Liam Hicks. This guy has driven in their only run today. That came back in the second inning. They had a 1-0 lead, but the Braves with 1 in the fourth to tie it, 2 in the fifth to take the lead. There's a called strike on Hicks and an 0-2 count. This Braves bullpen been pretty solid in this series, and looking for more of the same today. If they do that, that'd be 4 of 5 in the win column against the Marlins in this series. Ball low and outside. Gray clouds as far as the eye can see in every direction here over the top of the ballpark. Lights on. Wind out of left center. 1-2, softly tapped up the first base line. On it is Murphy. Sends it down to Olsen. 1 down on a 2-3 putout. Line on Hernandez. He faced 2 batters. Got them both to fly out to right field. And now Leon here in the 7th. And we'll see how they piece this thing together. Still 2 outs left to get in the 7th and the 8th as well. But going back to the point that you made last night, when we saw Iglesias out there, we said, look, if he has a quick 9th inning, he could be of use tomorrow. And he turned in a 1-2-3 9th last night. Sanoja pulls 1 foul. So if it's a safe situation by the time we get to the 9th, certainly he'd be available.
No doubt.
Get to this point of the game, start thinking about what your options are, how to navigate this thing across the finish line. 0-1 to Sanoja, another foul, 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Braves. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Marlins. Dylan Lee, bent at the waist, left arm swinging by his side. Southpaw straightens and brings the 0-2 pitch to Sanoja. And that's popped up. Murphy off with a mask. In foul ground behind the batter's circle, makes the catch. 2 easy outs here in the 7th inning. Coming up, it'll be the 7th inning stretch. Brought to you by the Warrior Alliance, going to bat for veterans and their families by helping them navigate success after military service. To learn more, go to thewarrioralliance.org. We'll also be keeping it here for a moment longer in between innings for God Bless America, presented by Timothy Miller. That'll all be coming up in a moment. Back to the top of the order to Xavier Edwards, who's 1 for 3. First pitch to Edwards. Nothing wrong with that. Registers as a strike. Lee got his fastball over. Time called by Edwards, and he backs out of there. Again, we'll see these Marlins here in a little bit more than 2 weeks from now. That'll be down in Miami. In fact, that'll be the first stop on a 3-city road trip for the Braves. That'll end August and carry us into September. That's right around the corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Edwards. Edwards slashes one down the right field line, foul, and into the screen down there. That'll be a Miami, Philadelphia, Chicago road trip. Haven't seen the Cubs yet. We'll see them in Chicago first 3 days of September. Then they're here a week later.
Yeah, 6 days out of 9.
Lee's 0-2 pitch. And he just missed outside. That fastball looked like it hit the outside corner, and lots of the Braves are taking a step towards the dugout.
Yeah, easily could have been called a strike.
1-2 pitch. Well, that was right there as well, and called ball 2. Trying to find that outside corner. Dylan probably feels like the count is 0-4 right now. He's throwing 4 really good pitches up there. Only 2 for strikes. 2-2. That's high. And a 3-2 count. In search of a 1-2-3 7th. Rares back and brings it. 3-2 line down the right field line, in for a hit. Picking it up down the line now, Eli White. He'll send it in. And it's a 2-out single for Xavier Edwards.
That's a shame because he made 2 pitches for strikeouts and didn't get either one of them.
Pierce Johnson throwing in the Braves bullpen. Inning continues for Hernandez. He represents the tying run. 3-1 Braves, top of the 7th. Hernandez 0 for 3. Pickoff over to first base, back in standing Edwards. Dylan Lee pitched in game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday. And he did not face Hernandez in that game. The lefty deals. Hernandez takes a called strike. In the bottom of the inning, Braves will have the top of the order due up. And Dylan Lee trying to deliver this 2-run lead to the bottom of the frame. Lead at first by Xavier Edwards. Oh, one huge hack and a miss at a slider. And he's used back-to-back sliders to go up 0-2 on Hernandez.
Pretty good week's worth of work for Edwards. He might be the player of the week with 10 hits just in this series.
Yeah, that's a great call. 0-2 pitch. And that swung on and missed. Used the slider to fan Edilberto Hernandez. And that brings the top of the 7th to a close. Marlins leave a man at first base. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. In the bottom of the inning, it'll be Jerks and Profar, Matt Olson and Marcell Ozuna coming up. But right now, we're going to keep it right here and go down to the field as Timothy Miller in his tuxedo is walking up to the microphone, which is placed on a round red carpet right in front of the mound. 31,203 in attendance. They're all standing. And let's go down to the field to hear God Bless America performed by Timothy Miller.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Another home run delivered by Timothy Miller. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 3-1 Braves.
Have you ever wondered if there was something special you could put on your food to make it even better? There is, and it's called the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. Perfectly blending zesty peppers, tangy vinegar, and salty salt.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic
Sauce is bold enough to be the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. That's Louisiana hot. Buy you some.
Want to earn a deal on the entire Toyota lineup at the national sales event? Then do as I say. Great job. You just earned a deal. Get $500 in bonus APR cash on a new 2025 Toyota Tacoma. Offer valid through September 2nd, 2025. Offer entitles $500 bonus APR cash on the purchase of a new and untitled 2025 Toyota Tacoma vehicle. Bonus cash may be used only toward down payment or capitalized cost reduction on the new vehicle. See dealer for details.
Good calls. They're great in baseball games, and they're even better when you need a law firm. If you've been in an auto accident and need legal representation, do yourself a favor and get the best call there is. One call, that's all. With Ken Nugent and his team. Ken's team fights for you and sticks with you from start to finish, working hard to get your money quick. Give Ken and his team a call. 404-CALL-KEN.
One call, that's all.
Kenneth S. Nugent, PC, Attorneys at Law. 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia, 30309. Digging, grading, tilling, and mowing. All in a day's work with Yanmar. A tractor that works as hard as you do. Discover new possibilities at yanmartractor.com.
Hey, Braves fans, this is John Michaels reminding you that Jeff Francoeur joins Finn, Home Team, and me in the locker room every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on your radio home of the Braves, 680 The Fan.
Braves 3, Marlins 1 into the bottom of the 7th inning. Top of the order for Atlanta, starting with Jurickson Profar, who's 1 for 3 with a double, a run scored, and an RBI. Batting from the left side against Zuber. And the first pitch swung on and missed. That was a cutter down and in. 0-1 on Jurickson Profar. It's great to have you with us. And if you've been with us at the ballpark at any point this homestand, we certainly appreciate it. Been good to see you. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Profar takes the ball inside, 1-1. And we hope you had a great weekend. We'll be talking to you from New York and Cleveland on this upcoming road trip. Off day tomorrow. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Profar fouls one off and awkwardly topples down to the ground. Hopefully he's all right.
Fouled it off his knee, I think.
He fouled that off the knee and tried to stay on his feet and then just fell straight backwards. On the left knee.
While George Poulos tries to make him feel better, you guys go to Cleveland. Please be sure to say hello to Tom Hamilton.
Oh, man, we definitely will.
And congratulate him on his Hall of Fame induction.
It's going to be a fun stop, if for nothing else, to be around Hammy. 1-2 on Profar. Profar takes ball outside. Anytime we play Cleveland, he'll shoot into the booth or we'll shoot into his. And the intention is for 5-6 minute visit. It turns into 45 minutes every time.
And it flies by.
It does. That's fouled off. He's just so much fun to talk to and such a talented broadcaster. Tremendous voice and tremendous spirit. And I just love the passion he has for his team and the game. And he was rewarded with the Ford Frick Award this year into the broadcaster's wing of the Hall of Fame. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Profar pulls one foul. That's into the Braves dugout. Hopefully everybody's okay. That's zipped in there.
He hit one off his knee. He pulled one over the top of the Braves on deck circle, and then that one into the dugout.
Again, the 2-2 pitch. And Profar is going to loop one into left field for a base hit. Nice day for Jurickson. That's not easy. He just fouled a pitch off his kneecap. So he's probably feeling like he's up there on one leg and able to send one over the infield for his second hit of the game. He's at first base for Matt Olson. Folks, did you know the all-time hot sauce leader in RBIs is the original Louisiana brand hot sauce? It's like a 2-run home run for your mouth. That's Louisiana Hot. Buy you some. Olson hit a 419-foot homer earlier in the game. Takes the ball outside. Now, normally the number, the metric that you're looking for in a home run is how far he hit it. In this case, what's maybe more impressive with that homer in the fourth is how high it went. 152 feet in the air. 1-0, a swing and a miss. Ball at a strike on Matt Olson.
I don't know how tall the light towers are, but it was close to being that high.
You'd had a good look at it from that crane out there beyond center field. 1-1 low and in. 2 balls and a strike. 152 feet. Tracking that thing at the airport. Zuber wants a brand new baseball. 2 balls and a strike on Olson. That homer by Matt is 19th of the year. Two-1 fouled off. Sent that cutter straight back to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three-1 Braves, bottom of the 7th. Marlins in the 8th will have 3-4-5 due up. Braves trying to tack on here in the bottom of the 7th. And the 2-2 pitch, there goes Profar. Pitch is going to be sent in the left center field for a base hit. Profar still burning around second and third base. He goes first to third on the single by Olsen. Now the ball trickles away on the throw back in, but Profar holds at third base. Marlins looking a little bit sloppy on that throw into the infield. And for Matt Olsen, that's his 7th hit of the series. 3rd time he's been on base today.
It'd be interesting to see what kind of tear Matt goes on after that home run. He had gone quite a while without one. And to pop one like he did, like you just talked about, he might really cut loose.
Infield comes in. There's Marcell Ozuna for 2 of the walk. Ozuna takes a first pitch strike.
Let me ask you, you want to be 90 feet from home plate with Marcell up there?
I don't want to be 190 feet from home plate. No shot. Oh, one to Ozuna. Into the second deck down the right field line. That foul ball makes it 0-2. Big night for Ozuna last night. Drove in 4 runs, hit 2 homers, solo homer, and a 3-run homer. And now the Braves just want a base hit. Runners are the corners, no one out. 0-2 on the way, taken high, coming up out of his crouch Hicks and bluffed to throw down to third base. Braves have to feel like they have a chance to put this thing away. Looking for a big inning. 1-2. Fouled off. Mentioned it last night, Ozuna approaching 300 homers for his career. One-two pitch. That'll miss outside. Those 2 home runs last night got him up to 293 career home runs. That'd be great if he could find a way to hit 7 more before the end of the season. Chance to drive in a run right here on the 2-2 pitch on the way to Ozuna. Swung on to the fly ball, hit well, back to the wall. This one flies away. 3-run home run, and it's 6-1 Braves as Ozuna met that with extreme brutality. That is his 3rd home run in the last 2 games. And he takes the trot at his career home run number 294.
He may get to that a lot sooner than you think.
When this guy heats up, he's capable of doing that in a very short amount of time.
Well, there's no doubt about that one. That carried over the bullpen in left field.
Big 3-run homer. Well, last night, his 3-run homer felt like it started to put it away. Hopefully that's the case for the Braves today. And like we mentioned last night, no lead has really been safe for Atlanta, but feeling pretty good, up 6-1 here in the 7th. Sean Murphy swings and misses.
First home run allowed by Zuber on his duper all year long.
Here's the 0-1. That's outside. Yeah, you can't be hanging a duper. That'll get you in trouble every time.
When you do, you just kind of get your dauber down.
There's a 1-1 and a strike on the inside corner. Right-hander Zuber brings the 1-2 pitch. Murphy chases a pitch low and outside and missed every stitch of it. That was a sweeper away, 1 down here in the 7th inning. Boy, watching a replay of that home run, that thing cut right into the middle of the plate. It landed in the seats just above the Marlins bullpen down the left field line. Michael Harris takes a ball in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. 6-1 Braves. They were only trailing by 1 run earlier, but still a game where they were behind. And the Marlins had the lead where they saw that lead melt away. 1-0 to Harris. Low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Since July 25th, Michael Harris leads the majors in hits with 25, triples with 3, extra base hits with 12, and total bases with 48. And he slams one to deep right field here, rising back to the wall and out of the ballpark. Michael Harris crushes one into the chop house. That was absolutely hammered. And Michael Harris continues his tear since the All-Star break and makes it 7-1 Braves in the 7th. That is the 3rd home run of the game for the Braves and the 2nd of the inning. And Clayton McCullough has seen enough of Tyler Zuber. And he's out there to visit with the right-hander. Hasn't made the call to the bullpen yet. Pats him on the shoulder and now takes the ball. So the Marlins make the Arrow Exterminators call to the bullpen. Make the right call. Protect your home and business from pests by calling 888-GO-ARROW or by visiting arrowexterminators.com. We will introduce you to Lake Bacher.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I saw you from across the cafe, and you're the Geico Gecko, right?
In the flesh.
Oh, my goodness. This is huge to finally meet you. I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Just go crazy there, though.
You ought to lay eyes on that place. Well, instead, you can lay eyes on the right-handed pitcher just brought in. His name is Lake Bacher, coincidentally. He's made 36 appearances. Check this out. All out of the bullpen. He's 5-0 with a 3.22 ERA and 2 for 3 in saves. 57 strikeouts in 50 innings. 94 to 97 heater with a split.
Lake Bacher facing Ozzie Albies, and Ozzie sends one foul.
I've listened to Danny Ocean.
Yeah.
You know, from movies.
Right.
Billy Ocean.
Billy Ocean.
Good singer.
Oh, one from Lake Bacher. Pulled foul into the Braves dugout. Goodness. They went hitting the deck down there, and it zoomed over everybody's head. 0-2 on Ozzie Albies. Lake Bacher. Long blonde hair coming out of the back of his black cap. 0-2. Missed low and inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What was the closest lake that you had growing up in Oklahoma?
Good one. Lake Thunderbird.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Right outside of Norman.
Get to fish much or get out on the water, ski at all?
You could do all of that.
Lake Thunderbird. That sounds like a good time.
Mm-hmm. Big reservoir.
Uh-huh. One out, base is empty. And the 1-2 missed outside Ozzie Albies. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a great place to go snipe hunting.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Ozzie. Oldest trick in the book. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Albies sends one foul. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
7-1 Braves, bottom of the 7th. Here's the 2-2. And Ozzie with a bottle rocket to left field. Sanoja, Lopez, Myers in the neighborhood. And that'll be Sanoja's ball. Two down.
Jonathan, have you ever been snipe hunting? Jonathan's never been. We might need to take him. Yeah, when the season's over.
I got some great land in mind we could take him to.
Okay. It's fun. It really is, Jonathan.
It's the best. And it's in season all year round, you know. 2 down for Eli White. There's the ball that bounces to the backstop. Seven runs on 9 hits for the Braves, including 3 home runs. 1 run on 5 hits for the Marlins. For the Braves, it's been 7 unanswered runs. Eli White is the 7th Brave to bat here in the 7th. And that'll be sent foul into the lower bowl of the stadium down the right field line. That game in Milwaukee has gotten tight, by the way. They're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Mets leading 6-5. White swings and misses, 1-2. And no finals yet around Major League Baseball. A couple of games getting late. In fact, the Twins and the Royals are in the 10th inning tied at 3.
Cleveland's come back. It's 5-3 White Sox now in the bottom of the 6th.
1-2 pitch. Eli swings and misses at a sweeper for strike 3. And that strikeout ends the bottom of the 7th inning. But a very productive 7th for the Braves. They play some home run derby. A 3-run homer by Marcell Ozuna. Solo homer by Michael Harris. We go to the 8th, 7-1 Braves.
But wait, there's Marco's.
Marco's Pizza and Mike's Hot Honey are back to bring the perfect sweet heat kick to summer with our hot honey.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
My day kicks off with a refreshing Celsius energy drink, then straight to the gym. Pre-K pickup, back home to meal prep. Time for my fire station shift. One more Celsius, gotta keep the lights on. When the 3-alarm hits, I'm ready. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
Life doesn't stop after you've been involved in a car accident. You've got things to do and places to be. If your car is damaged, call Farah & Farah anytime, 7 days a week. Farah & Farah, Tampa.
He's 3-3 with a 2.30 ERA, and he's been just outstanding. He worked in Game 1 of the doubleheader yesterday. Worked an inning, gave up a hit, and zeros across otherwise. Pinch hitter for the Marlins as we go to the top of the 8th.
That is Troy Johnston up to the plate. He'll be batting for Kyle Stowers. And Johnston, a 190 hitter. So Stowers, who really had a tough series, went 2 for 19 in this series. We'll take the rest of this one off. First pitch to Troy Johnston is a ball outside. It's the 8th inning. So it's the Yanmar strikeout the side inning. And if Pierce Johnson can strike out the side, our contestant, Cody Wolfson, will be the lucky winner of a brand new Yanmar utility terrain vehicle. Enter all season long at Braves.com/Yanmar for your chance to win. That'll be swung on and missed, and the bat goes flying. That thing helicoptered into the screen over by the Braves dugout. And Johnston will need to put some stickum on that bat. Gives me time to finish the read. Enter all season long at Braves.com/Yanmar, YANMAR, for your chance to win a Yanmar UTV and to be entered for a grand prize drawing at the end of the season. Yanmar, built together, back longer.
These guys over in the Braves dugout have been under attack over their line drives, foul balls, now bats.
Over there right now, he might be tempted to put on a batting helmet just to sit in the dugout. 1-1 to Johnston. Missed high and outside with a curveball. 2 balls and a strike. So, yeah, pulling for Cody Wolfson, our contestant, in the Yanmar strikeout the side inning. Pierce Johnson set at the letters, and the right-hander rears back and fires the 2-1. Got it by him, swung on a miss at a curveball. Braves on top 7-1, and the 2-2 pitch on the way to Johnston. Check swing in the dirt. They appealed, didn't go. It was right off the edge of the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Johnston. Joe mentioned how strong Pierce has been lately. A lot of it is because of that good, sharp curveball. Here's the 3-2 pitch on the way to Johnston. And Johnston with a high, lazy fly ball to shallow right. Ozzie backpedaling, and he'll be caught off by Eli White. And that parachutes down into his glove for the out. 1 down here in the 8th inning. No winner in the Yanmar strikeout the side inning. But Cody Wolfson, thank you for playing. We appreciate you being out there. 1 down here in the 8th inning. Braves have done a nice job against the leadoff hitters in this game. Only 2 leadoff men have reached in this game against the Braves. That was Edwards with a single in the first. There's a pop-up spinning back our way and foul off the bat of Otto Lopez. And then the leadoff double in the 4th inning. And neither of those men scored. Those are the only 2 successful leadoff hitters in this game for the Marlins. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Otto Lopez. And a called strike. Good curveball. Yeah, for Pierce Johnson, his ERA of 0.46 in his last 20 games dating back to June 13th has been elite work by him. I mean, among pitchers with as many appearances since that date, his ERA is the lowest in baseball. Flare in the air to right field. Eli White under it. And he'll have it for the second out. So Pierce has really found another gear here in his last 20 outings, trying to keep that rolling right along today. As quiet as the Marlins have been, scoring just the 1 run today, they've only gone down in order once in the game. That took place in the 5th inning. And now Pierce Johnson trying to deliver that here. Dane Myers stands in his way. 7-1 Braves in the top of the 8th, and the first pitch on the way to the right-handed hitting Dane Myers. Called strike. Curveball in the outside corner. A 1 pitch low and in off the glove of Sean Murphy into the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the bottom of the 8th, Alvarez, Allen, and Profar due up. And after that 4-run 7th inning, that's put the Braves in a pretty comfortable position. Ball and a strike, and the pitch on the way to Myers. Missed low and outside. Myers has been on twice, a double and a walk, as he's 1 for 2 in this game. Johnson brings it. Send foul up into the 3rd deck to our right. Good crowds this entire weekend. Been a lot of games in just a few days. 5 games in 4 days between these 2 NL East rivals. And with the Braves leading 7-1, closing in on taking 4 of 5 against the Miami Marlins, who came in as one of the hotter teams in the game. 2-2 low and outside, 3-2. There's the payoff pitch. And a big bouncer out to short, charging and scooping on a knee-high hop, Nick Allen. And his throw to first is true, and it's a 1-2-3 top of the 8th inning. Into the bottom of the 8th here in Atlanta.
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving.
Buy you some.
This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Atlanta Braves and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves.
You've got a chance to win Braves tickets at noon and qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
Braves 7, Marlins 1 into the bottom of the 8th inning. It's been a lot of fun here at the ballpark today, and great that you could be with us today for the final game of this series. New pitcher for the Marlins, right-hander Calvin Fauché, 6'1", 190 pounds, and he is out of UC Irvine, former 10th-round pick of the Twins in 2017. And he's on for the 48th time this season, 3-2 with a 3.48 ERA. Nacho Alvarez climbing in. Been a good day for Nacho. Been on base 3 times. Played a slick brand of defense over there at third base. First pitch goes to the backstop at a 1-0 count. Speaking of third base, new third baseman for the Marlins is Graham Pauley. He takes over for Javier Sanoja. Fauché, the 5th pitcher used by Clayton McCullough in the game. There's a called strike. Alvarez a single in the 3rd, hit by a pitch in the 5th and scored a run. Also walked in the 6th inning. And he's going to hit a soft little flare into right center field. Coming in and making the catch is Jacob Marcy. Sprinting in and to his left, angling into really shallow right center for that catch. 1 out here in the 8th inning. Tyler Kinley up and tossing in the Braves bullpen. So it'd likely be Kinley on for the 9th. And there to greet him will be 6, 7, and 8 in their order, with Wagaman, Marcy, and Hicks due up. And the Braves will carry at least a 6-run lead into the 9th. Nick Allen swings and fouls one back. Miami entered this series 1 game under 500 for the season. They had a record of 56 and 57. 0-1 swung on, tipped into the mitt, 0-2. And should the Braves hold on and win this thing, they would be leaving town 57 and 61. So even in a season where the Braves have, let's just call it like it is, haven't been the Braves, at least not the team we expected, this has still been a house of horrors for the Marlins. Here's the 0-2 pitch and a ball outside. And the Braves have played a good brand of baseball through the years down in Miami, at least in Marlins Park. But it's been on another level here in Atlanta. Braves have dominated Miami and looking to continue that with 3 more outs in the 9th. There's the 1-2 pitch to Nick Allen. Low and outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two to Allen. Just a little bit high with a cutter. Wind has picked back up, lifting Old Glory in right center field, blowing across the outfield left to right. And we have had overcast skies all day long here in Atlanta, but no rain. 3-2 to Allen. Popped up, foul ground, back our way. And into the seats down below. Still 3-2 on Nick Allen. These Marlins will wrap up this series and hobble up to Cleveland. See a red-hot Guardian bunch. 3-2 pitch, and Allen chases and misses a sweeper away for strike 3. And 2 down here in the 8th inning. Two down for Jurickson Profar. He's hoping to reach base for the 3rd time of the game. Speaking of Cleveland, they're trailing the White Sox 6-4 in the top of the 7th in Chicago. Profar going to hit a soft fly ball to left field, may drop in. Coming along now, Dane Myers. And he runs it down in shallow left field right up against the line. So the Braves go down 1-2-3 in the 8th. We're off to...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater. And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
Ooh, Gecko, I just love being able to file a claim in under 2 minutes with the Geico app. Could you sign it?
Sign what? The app? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it rubbed off the screen when I touched it. Could you sign it again?
Anything to help, I suppose.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like
Tractors online at yanmartractor.com. That's yanmartractor.com.
The flagship station of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets wants to send you to see the season opener in Colorado. Listen for your chance to qualify weekdays during our 4 o'clock hour on Chuck and Chernoff on 680 The Fan.
Top of the 9th inning, Braves 3 outs away from a victory. A big 6-run lead over the Marlins into the top of the 9th inning. It'll be Wagaman, Marcy, and Hicks for Miami. And the new pitcher for the Braves will be Tyler Kinley. We saw him in the doubleheader yesterday. Kinley, 6'4", 220 pounds, out of Davie, Florida. Former 16th round pick of these Marlins. And Kinley's first pitch is a slider for a called strike. Kinley, 1 inning yesterday in the doubleheader. It was scoreless, had 1 strikeout, and he's making his 5th appearance as a Brave. No record at a 2.45 ERA as a Brave. Check swing. Wagaman went. Fooled by that slider. That ERA is notable for Kinley. Like I mentioned, 2.45 as a Brave. That was after experiencing a 5.66 ERA as a Rocky. And came over from Colorado. 0-2 pitch. And a called third strike on the outside corner. Got a slider over. Wagaman just wags his head back and forth as he walks back to the dugout. And 1 down here in the 9th inning. One out for Jacob Marcy. Kinley, originally a Marlin, as I mentioned, drafted by them in 13. And then was a Rule 5 selection of the Twins in 2017. Strike on the outside corner. Twins returned him to Miami. And then he was selected off waivers by the Rockies. And then traded by the Rockies to the Braves in July for Austin Smith. And that's been his path. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nothing wrong with that. Got a fastball over for a strike. 0-2 on Jacob Marcy. Marcy at the letters. 0-2 pitch. This time outside with a fastball. Cooked that one up there, 96. And a 1-2 count. Braves have the day off tomorrow. And then back into the action on Tuesday night at Citi Field in New York. Spencer Strider and Clay Holmes the matchup. 1-2 pitch. Missed low, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That Mets bunch has lost 6 games in a row. And they're currently leading in the 7th inning in Milwaukee, 6-5 today. 2-2 to Marcy. Pulled out to second. Worm burner to second base. Ozzy's got it. Throws over to first base. And 2 down here in the 9th inning. So now the Braves 1 out away from taking 4 of 5 from the Marlins. Liam Hicks stands in the way of that. Braves are down 1-0 going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Tied the game in the 4th on a homer by Olsen. That just lit the fuse from there on out. Hicks takes a strike on the outside corner. Braves took the lead with a 2-run bottom of the 5th. And then padded the lead with a 4-run 7th, thanks to 2 homers that inning. 3-run shot from Ozuna, solo shot from Harris. And leading 7-1 with 2 down in the 9th. 0-1 pitch, and that's over for a strike. And the Marlins are down to their final swing. This crowd of 31,203 on their feet on a Sunday afternoon. Enjoying a very successful series versus Miami. Kenley looking into his catcher. Murphy sets up. And the 0-2 pitch on the way to Liam Hicks. And he hangs alive, fouling off a pitch into the second deck. One strike away from the 51st win of the season. And handing the Marlins their 61st loss. Kenley way ahead. And the 0-2 to Hicks. Missed high. Went upstairs with a fastball. Also a historic day in the books for not just the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins, but for Major League Baseball with the first female umpire behind the plate in Jen Powell. And the 1-2 pitch. Hicks hits one in the air to right field. That's down for a base hit. 2-out single. That's his second hit of the game. That keeps the 9th inning alive. That'll bring Paulie up to the plate. Or rather, Sanoha rather to the plate. But yeah, yesterday during the doubleheader, we were talking about Jen Powell, the first female umpire in Major League history. She had first base in Game 1 and third base in Game 2. Runner goes. Swing and a miss by Sanoha, 0-1. And today with the plate. And the first time there has ever been a woman behind the plate in Major League Baseball. So a very historic day and moment for the game and for Jen Powell. Here's the 0-1 pitch on the way to Sanoha. And a strike call on the outside corner with a slider. And again, the Marlins down to their final swing. Kenley's 0-2. Fouled back. Do it again with an 0-2 count. Braves will be gone for a week. Next time we'll be home will be Monday of next week against the White Sox. And looking to put this one in the win column before he hit the road for 6 games, 3 in New York, 3 in Cleveland. Kenley's 0-2. Line in the air to left field. Profar coming along. That'll do it. Makes a 2-handed catch and the Braves win. What a series for the Braves. They take 4 of 5 from the Marlins. And in just about every game, they came from behind. And no lead was safe for Miami in this series. Today, they had just a 1-run lead. But the Braves quickly made that vanish. And they just ran away from there on. And won this game by a final score of 7-1. for the Marlins in the ninth. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Final score, Braves 7, Marlins 1. Back with the totals after this.
You know what my favorite thing about Braves games are? Everything. The crowds and the food and the baseballs and the food and the cheering and the food. Kind of like how everything at Cortland's Apartments is my favorite. Hi, I'm Cordy, Cortland's spokespug, here to tell you about the awesome live and play spaces at Cortland and the amazing resident service. That's probably why they were ranked #1 apartment brand on Reputation.com. Cortland, proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. Find your new apartment home at Cortland.com.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit georgiapower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Oh, hey.
Hey, thanks for meeting me here. It's just, you're my only...
Hey, baseball fans, it's time to pick a side. Team Mayo or Team Hater? And if you're still riding with the haters, Hellman's has a message for you. We've leveled up. We're talking spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chili lime, and Italian herb. That's classic, creamy Hellman's taste with a bold twist. So go ahead, haters. Take one bite. Then try to tell us you're not ready to sign with the winning team. Mayo haters, prepare to eat your words.
5 a.m. I'm up with a crisp Celsius energy drink. Running 12 miles today. Grab a green juice, quick change, and head to work. Meetings, workshops. One more Celsius, no slowing down. Working late, but obviously still meeting the girls for a little dancing. Celsius. Live, fit, go. Grab a cold, refreshing Celsius at your local retailer or locate now at Celsius.com.
For full details, including terms and conditions, visit unlock.com/legal. Call 1-888-780-6854 to speak with a representative today. Actor portrayal. Terms and conditions apply.
Lisa, thanks for having me over. Your new kitchen is gorgeous. How'd you find the money to do it?
We worked with this great company, Unlock. They help you unlock the future value of your home to get the cash you need today.
So it's a home equity loan?
No, it's not a loan at all. There's no monthly payments and no interest charges ever. And you can use the money however you want. We were able to redo our kitchen and pay off our credit card debt.
Wow, Jack and I could really use this to finally pay off our old student loan debt. How do I get started?
It's easy. Just give him a call or go to unlock.com.
Call 1-888-780-6854 to unlock the value in your home and get up to $500,000 in cash with no monthly payments and no interest ever. Use the money for home improvements, to pay off debt, or to add to your retirement fund. It's up to you. Visit unlock.com. That's unlock.com. Or call 1-888-780-6854 now to get started.
I don't mean to interrupt your meal, but I love Geico's fast and friendly claim service.
Well, that's how Geico gets 97% customer satisfaction.
Yeah. I'll let you get back to your food.
So are you just going to watch me eat?
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Chelsea here from Renewal by Andersen. You've seen and heard our ads where I talk about Renewal by Andersen's exclusive Fibrix material being twice as strong as vinyl, incredibly energy efficient, and custom built to fit your home perfectly. But if you haven't reached out yet, now's the time. August only. Renewal by Andersen is offering triple savings. $300 off every window, $825 off every patio door, plus 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. Don't wait. Schedule your free consultation today at bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
This summer, stay cool and hydrated with the official water of Major League Baseball, Primo Brands. With Primo Brands water delivery, you get premium hydration from trusted brands like Zephyr Hills, Pure Life, and Saratoga, delivered right to your door. Stock up for the game or just keep everyone refreshed. Stills, sparkling, or flavored, there's something for everyone. And the best part, you call the shots. Whether you need a few cases or a few weeks supply, Primo's flexible delivery fits your schedule. So step up to the plate, hydrate like a pro with Primo Brands, the official water sponsor of MLB. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Hi, just a Florida native here with a quick message for all the new residents. Welcome. There are things us locals just know, and I want you to know them too. Like never leave home without sunscreen, ever. Oh, and scrub bugs off your car right away. And when traffic gets trafficky, take the toll roads. The locals choose ePass. It's a free toll sticker that saves time and gives you volume toll discounts, only with ePass. It might be hot out, but driving's cooler and easier with ePass. Get your free sticker at getepass.com and start driving and saving like a local.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a Farrah fight. Fair and Farrah.
Tampa.
It's time to step up to the plate to see if you can guess which baseball player or manager said the following.
I was in 3 great situations with great coaches, great people.
Know what that means? Bugs, termites, mosquitoes, ants, and roaches will be out in full force. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Arrow Exterminators to keep your home pest-free inside and out. Arrow protects homes and businesses and is the official pest control provider of Truist Park and the Braves, so you know you're getting the best from the best. To set up a free pest inspection, call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
There's a tidal wave of clean car happiness sweeping across Braves country. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is your go-to car wash destination for a game day ready ride. Experience Major League Clean at Tidal Wave, the official car wash of the Atlanta Braves. Stay clean car happy all season long with membership discounts, exclusive giveaways, and more. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com/Braves for details.
My car is happy. I am happy. Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
Peanuts, get your peanuts.
Nothing goes better with the crack of the bat than the crunch of Georgia peanuts. Power-packed with protein, essential nutrients, and great taste, Georgia peanuts are the all-star choice for affordability, sustainability, and nutrition. For recipes and fun facts, check out GApeanuts.com. That's GApeanuts.com. The perfectly powerful peanut is brought to you by the family farmers of the Georgia Peanut Commission.
Peanuts, get your peanuts.
Attention Braves fans, we have a major announcement. Tire Discounters is back as the tire retailer partner of the Braves. Here's their snazzy jingle.
Sorry to interrupt, but all of us at Tire Discounters are really excited because every time the Braves hit a homer, we're giving all the fans a great deal. Cash off on select tires and free alignments. And free oil changes. Okay, roll it. See store for details.
Remember the good old days when baseball in Atlanta was an adventure? Book your stay today at omnihotels.com/Atlanta, because some things are too good not to relive.
We in the locker room want to send you to a Braves game. This is John Michaels reminding you that a pair of tickets is up for grabs during our 7 o'clock hour every weekday morning on 680 The Fan.
Final score here in Atlanta. Braves 7, Marlins 1. Our next broadcast will be Tuesday night from New York. Braves have an off day tomorrow, so we'll be with you on Tuesday evening from Citi Field in New York. Braves and the Mets in Game 1 of a 3-game series. Our Braves Radio Network coverage that night will begin at 5:55 Eastern with a Ford leadoff show. And then Darren O'Day will join me for the road trip. It'll be a first pitch at 7:10 Eastern, 6:10 Central. Spencer Strider will get the start for the Braves. Right-hander is 5-9 with a 4.04 ERA, and he'll be opposed by right-hander Clay Holmes, who is 9-6 with a 3.46 ERA. So for the guys in studio this afternoon, Joe Virgin and Lucas Kochevar, also for Joe Simpson and our producer-engineer Jonathan Chadwick, I'm Ben Ingram saying so long and good evening from Truist Park in Atlanta, Georgia, where the Braves beat the Marlins by a final score of 7-1. Stay tuned for the Hyundai postgame show coming up right now with Barrett Sallee.
Thank you very much, Ben. Let's get to our Xfinity play of the game, and it came courtesy of Marcell Ozuna. His 3-run home run in the 7th put it on ice. It gave the Braves a 6-1 lead, and that was insurmountable against the Marlins. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Get one consistent internet price for the next 5 years. No contracts, no curveballs. Totals, highlights, and sound from the clubhouse coming up after the break. You're listening to the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Thanks for listening to Atlanta Braves Baseball on the Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce. This broadcast of Atlanta Braves Baseball is a presentation of the Atlanta Braves and Dickey Broadcasting Company, Atlanta. Any use of the accounts, descriptions, and audio of today's game without the express written consent of the Atlanta Braves Major League Baseball Club and Dickey Broadcasting Company is strictly prohibited. Don't move, because the Hyundai Postgame Show is up next on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network, lit by Louisiana Hot Sauce.
Ben Ingram here. We're all tied and looking for some late-inning magic. Tundra is up to bat. Swung on. There's a deep drive to left, way back, and gone. This team is on fire, and so is my exclusive Toyota Tundra deal for our listeners. But the only place you're going to hear about it is here, and the only place you're going to find it is at beavertoyotacumming.com/Ben Ingram. beavertoyotacumming.com/Ben Ingram, and save on your new Toyota Tundra. The Toyota Tundra from Beaver Toyota of Cumming is the official truck of baseball.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown Baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked in on every pitch and play?
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge?
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Hey, Braves fans, some things just get better with time, like your love for the Braves and banking with Truist One Checking. It's checking for life, offering everyday essentials like no overdraft fees and a tap-to-pay debit card, and great extras you'll appreciate season after season, like automatic upgrades as your balances grow. Be ready every inning with Truist One Checking. It's life-ready checking that grows with you. Get Truist One Checking today. Truist Bank. Member FDIC.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Atlanta Braves baseball on the Braves Radio Network is lit by the original Louisiana brand hot sauce, the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. Bring the heat.
Yo, champs, blaze your trail with Georgia's own Simply Sport CBD and their new NSF-certified 25 milligram CBD hemp gummies. Strawberry flavored, infused with zinc and vitamin C, these gummies are your recovery wingman. Perfect for athletes and chill wellness warriors. Pop one, feel the vibe, and elevate your game with Simply Sport CBD.
Gummies, gummies.
Simply Sport CBD, proud partner of your Atlanta Braves. Grab some CBD gummies at simplysportcbd.com.
You ever wonder what happens to baseball bats when they break? Your friends at Gorilla Glue wondered too, and they decided to test Gorilla Glue to see if broken bats could not only be repaired, but actually used again. Original Gorilla Glue expands into the surface, creating an incredibly strong bond, and it works. Hit after hit after hit. Gorilla Glue is the official sponsor of broken bats, and if it can successfully repair a Braves baseball bat, you can count on Gorilla Glue to work for virtually any project you throw its way. Gorilla Glue, for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
When the game's on the line, making the right call can be the difference between winning or losing. Right, Blooper? Making the right call after you've been injured is no different. For more than 25 years, injured people have made the right call to John Foy & Associates after an accident. Why? Because they know we fight to get you everything you deserve, and we don't stop fighting until you get the most money possible. Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
Hey, Braves fans, this is Chris Domino reminding you that Braves coverage starts 2 hours before every first pitch during the season on the radio home, the Atlanta Braves, 680 The Fan, and, of course, the Fan app.
Another ball game is in the books, and we've got it all covered. This is the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Braves Radio Network.
Fly ball sent to right field, and deep, and Matt Olson has just tied this bad boy up.
All the highlights, news, and audio from today's game is on the way. All driven by your local Hyundai dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves. Visit buyhyundai.com. Now live from the Battery Atlanta at Truist Park. It's time for the Hyundai Postgame Show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Welcome into the Braves Radio Network studios here in the Battery Atlanta. We're steps away from the right field gate at Truist Park, where fans were treated to another comeback. Braves topped the Marlins 7-1. They score the final 7 runs of the game. 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, and an offensive explosion in the 7th where they put up 4 runs. 3 home runs from the Braves. Matt Olson went deep. Michael Harris, the second, stayed hot. And how about Marcell Ozuna, his 3rd home run over the course of the last 2 games? Let's get to the highlights. Top of the second, 2 down. Derek Hill on second after a 2-out double. Liam Hicks at the plate looking to get the Marlins on the board.
1-1 on Liam Hicks. He's the catcher. Bats 8th in the order. 2 down, a runner at second. 1-1, going to loop it into right field for a base hit. Coming around third base, Derek Hill. Here's the throw from Eli White to the plate. It's off the mark. Run scores. Throw down to second, and it bounces through Allen into center field. Up on his feet, sprinting for third base now, Liam Hicks. Feet first slide into third base, and as the dust settles, there's a runner at third with 2 down, and it's 1-0 Miami.
Same score, bottom of the fourth. Matt Olson leading off the inning, and he has eyes on the Braves bullpen.
Olson with a high fly ball, deep right center field. That continues to fly and gone. Skyscraper to right center, just about brought rain with it. That was way up there. Matt Olson with a homer to tie the game as he just sent one high through the heavens over Truist Park. And it's 1 apiece.
A majestic 419 feet for Matt Olson. Same score, bottom of the fifth, after Nacho Alvarez Jr. was hit by a pitch earlier in the inning. Jurickson Profar steps to the plate looking to give the Braves their first lead of the afternoon.
Good lead for Nacho at first. The pitch swung on, ripped to right field and deep. Going back, Hernandez. He leaps. It's off his glove and hits the base of the wall. Alvarez is at third. They're going to wave him around. The relay comes in. It's cut off. RBI double for Jurickson Profar. Braves on top, 2-1.
Later in the inning, bases loaded. Tyler Phillips on the mound for Miami facing Braves catcher Sean Murphy.
The pitch. In the dirt, gets away from Hicks. It's behind him. Here comes Profar. He scores standing up. Everybody moves up. 3-1 Atlanta. Second wild pitch of the inning for Phillips.
Same score, bottom of the seventh. Nobody down. Runners at the corners with Marcell Ozuna at the plate looking to stay hot against Tyler Zuber.
Chance to drive in a run right here on the 2-2 pitch on the way to Ozuna. Swung on to the fly ball. Hit well. Back to the wall. This one flies away. 3-run home run. And it's 6-1 Braves as Ozuna met that with extreme brutality. Feeling pretty good, up 6-1 here in the seventh.
422 feet over the visiting bullpen for the Big Bear. After a Sean Murphy strikeout, Michael Harris II steps in against Zuber with the reservation for 1 at the Chop House.
Since July 25th, Michael Harris leads the majors in hits with 25, triples with 3, extra base hits with 12, and total bases with 48. And he slams one to deep right field here, rising back to the wall and out of the ballpark. Michael Harris crushes one into the Chop House. That was absolutely hammered. And Michael Harris continues his tear since the All-Star break and makes it 7-1 Braves in the seventh.
Same score. Let's skip ahead all the way to the top of the ninth. Tyler Kinley on to finish it off for the Braves facing Javier Sanoja.
Kinley's 0-2. Line in the air to left field. Profar coming along. That'll do it. Makes a two-handed catch and the Braves win. What a series for the Braves. They take 4 of 5 from the Marlins. And in just about every game, they came from behind. And no lead was safe for Miami in this series. Today, they had just a 1-run lead. But the Braves quickly made that vanish, and they just ran away from there on and won this game by a final score of 7-1. For the Marlins in the ninth, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Final score, Braves 7, Marlins 1.
Joey Wentz gets the win for the Braves, his first as a Brave. He's 3-3 on the season. Tyler Phillips, the loss for the Marlins. He's 1-1. Fans, there's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai that you've always wanted. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai is a proud partner of the Atlanta Braves. Speaking of Joey Wentz, you'll hear from the Braves starting pitcher coming up on the other side of the break. This is the Hyundai postgame show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.
Welcome to Dugout Radio, the undisputed home of Boomtown Baseball.
The Wi-Fi is booming with Xfinity, baby. Our next caller is
Stacy. How do you stay locked in on every pitch and play?
We stream it all live on Xfinity Internet with low lag, 99.99% network reliability, and speeds faster than a base runner beating the throw to home plate.
I stream on my TV, tablets, even my smart fridge.
Smart fridge?
With all those games, we gotta refuel.
Stream live baseball with Wi-Fi built for the biggest moments. Xfinity. Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Go ahead. Hey, caller. Got a question for Michael Harris II?
Hey, Mike. Are you giving away your Bronco again this year?
You know it. Let me tell you how.
One lucky fan could drive home Michael Harris II's custom Ford Bronco. Go to winmoneymikesbronco.com and get a link to enter for a chance to win today.
This year, it was all my idea.
No purchase necessary. Odds depend on entries received. Open to select legal residents of Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and Tennessee 18 or older. Rules at winmoneymikesbronco.com. Entries must be received by and sweeps ends 9/2/25. Void where prohibited.
Hope. It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count, with appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope, advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Don't miss an incredible lineup of Braves giveaways this season, including bobbleheads, collectibles, and a replica jersey. Visit Braves.com/promos to see them all.
Jim Chastain here with ASW Distillery. Growing up in Athens, I've been a Braves fan my entire life, and I've got the pictures and Kool-Aid socks to prove it. Fiddler Chin Music Fastball Release is now available in your local stores and available to sample at all 3 ASW Distillery locations. This smooth, weeded release is finished in sweet toasted barrels, specifically selected to be right down the middle for the bourbon drinker in your life. Fiddler Chin Music is easy to spot in its Sunday Reds all over Braves country from ASW Distillery, a proud partner of the Braves.
Fall's coming fast, Braves country, and deer season's right behind it. Whether you're learning a new lease, planning a public land trip, or headed to deer camp like you have for years, the onX Hunt app is your ticket to a better hunt. See public and private boundaries, drop trail cam and tree stand waypoints, map access routes and road systems, and share it all with your hunt crew. Even with no cell service, onX shows all of your content, boundaries, and your exact GPS location. Download the onX Hunt app from your app store and get after your best fall yet.
Military veterans are eager to transfer their skills and experiences to civilian life, but lack trusted connections to expedite their path to success. That is, until they meet the Warrior Alliance. The Warrior Alliance goes the extra mile to reach veterans in their communities so they do not have to take this journey alone. With over 40 partners across 10 service areas, your donation goes a long way toward achieving maximum impact for a veteran and their family. Go to thewarrioralliance.org to donate today and commit to helping the Warrior Alliance change thousands of lives for the better.
You have a chance to win Braves tickets at noon and qualify for a trip to see Georgia Tech's opener in Colorado during the 4 o'clock hour. Get all of the details at 680thefan.com.
You're locked into the Hyundai postgame show on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network. Driven by your local Hyundai dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves.
Welcome back to the Hyundai postgame show. Barrett Salih here in the Braves Radio Network studios in the Battery, Atlanta, recapping the 7-1 victory over the Miami Marlins. Hey, fans, injuries can be devastating in baseball and in life. If you or someone you love are injured in an accident, there's only one call to make. Attorney Ken Nugent and his team. This season, Ken Nugent and Chris Sale have teamed up to remind all of us that our brave first responders also put Georgians first when devastating injuries occur. Each month, one first responder will be recognized for their tremendous service with a $1,500 award courtesy of Attorney Ken Nugent, and that fan will join Ken and Chris Sale on the field before a Braves home game. Monthly recipients are announced during the final Braves Clubhouse Report of the month, heard on the flagship of the Braves Radio Network, 680 The Fan. Nominate a first responder today at callken.com/first responder. That's callken.com/first responder. Attorney Ken Nugent, one call, that's all. Joey Wentz got his first win in a Braves uniform. He's 3-3 on the season after going 5 1/3, giving up 4 hits, only 1 earned run, walking 3 and striking out 2. Here is Joey Wentz.
Hey, Joey, how did it feel now you get a little more comfortable here, getting in a routine?
Yeah.
Pleased with your overall performance?
Yeah, I thought today I kind of felt like I battled myself a little bit, but the defense made quite a few really nice plays. Nacho, Mike really closed on a ball. Eli closed on a couple balls. Nick up the middle. So, yeah, it was a good day, and obviously bats kind of came alive today and kind of put it out of reach, which was nice.
Does it feel like you have more and more confidence each and every start?
Yeah, I think I feel pretty good right now. I think I'm just trying to focus in on, just trying to execute as much as I can. And, when I've done that, I've had good results, and then when I've missed a little bit, that's kind of when things start to happen. So kind of trying to just keep my mindset on simple things and go from there.
You've been on some good and bad teams this time of year. Are you do you like what you've seen from a team that's out of it, but you just took 4 out of 5 from a team that was one of the hottest in the league before this?
Yeah, I think the thing about our team is pretty much every guy is battle tested in the playoffs, and obviously a lot of them have won a World Series. So no matter what the record says, I think the sense that I've gotten and the feel that I've gotten is no matter who we play, you still expect to win the game every night, and certainly we have a lot of special players that can do a lot of things.
How have you approached taking advantage of these opportunities?
Yeah, just what I said earlier, trying to keep it simple, not kind of make it bigger than what it is. Just try to throw the ball the best of my ability and go from there.
As you've gotten some consistent run starting role, have you noticed teams having different approaches, and it seems like Miami is more aggressive than they've been the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think definitely noticed that today. Like after the first couple innings, I was like, I got to start not just laying things in there for strikes. They were hitting some balls hard, and fortunately for me, some of them were right to guys, and guys made good plays. But I don't know. I just kind of try to throw my game and